hello! How's it going? How are you doing tonight, Pumpies? Welcome for joining. It is Weeb Wednesday once again. Yo, here totally not a lich. Welcome for joining. Sorry your phone's bugging out. What a shame. You're gonna miss out on little old me. Well, that sounds like a you problem. Everyone else who was here gets to enjoy some me time. Hey, gamer of the day, Outfit 61. Howdy, howdy. Oh, look, we're back to our usual time tonight. You may now disperse, leave, get out of here, shoo. I understand it's ungodly hours for you. Time for the bit. Be very literal, bit. Yo, hey, Wongful, how's it going? Looking for joining. Yeah, Merry Weebsmas to you too. Isn't it really Weebsmas though? Is Danganronpa really something we should be celebrating? Is this a time to come together? Is this a holiday? Do you feel warm and fuzzy inside when we do Danganronpa days? I don't think you should. But oh well, lo and behold, here we are. Here we are. Still Danganronpaing it up, huh? What a time. What a time. Oh well. Hey yo, hey Garija, how's it going? Welcome for joining. Hope you're doing swell. Welcome, welcome. See yo. Hey, Grandmaster Napasiata, what's good? Welcome for joining. I hope you're doing swell. Hey, a genie problem. Welcome for joining. How's it going? Alfred's weaving there Wednesday, as you probably really shouldn't. Let's be real. Is that a good thing? Is that a good thing? I suppose so. But as Mavis points out, welcome for joining, Mavis. How's it going? Hope you're doing swell. People celebrate worse, so like, truthfully, yeah. I suppose so. We can do a lot worse than a Weeb Wednesday. We can do far worse than a Weeb Wednesday. Hey gamers, how's it going? How's your Wednesday doing? I hope y'all are doing incredibly swell. I hope you have a far better understanding of time and the progression of time as it marches forward than I do. I do not have, I'm gonna be completely honest, I do not have a Danganronpa episode review to give y'all today because I completely lost track of time, and by the time I realized, oh fuck, that's right, it's a Danganronpa day today, I was like, oh fuck, that's right, I didn't watch any episodes. So far we just have the 4 that I've watched, and I have no other updates to give because I have not seen any other episodes. I'll do that after stream. I'll keep y'all updated after stream. Otherwise it's like, oh fuck. Look, this is the first day in a while that it's rained, like, hard. I remember lying in bed, waking up, being like, ooh, it's pretty early, hell yeah. Not bad, and then just kind of laying in there nice and cozy, wondering if I should get up, and then realizing I'll have to stay in bed. Because as I'm laying there contemplating, do I get up now, or do I relax a little bit? Boom! A complete, like, from dead silent to full-on onslaught of rain. Just a downpour of rain. Complete, like, I was positive it could have been hail. It was not hail. It was just really heavy rain. Thankfully though, no terrible voice acting in sight. Or David Cage in sight. Not that kind of heavy rain. More of a Leopard Dead heavy rain. And not a Quantic Dream heavy rain. Point is, that shit was pouring. So I was like, I guess I'll stay in bed then. Not much I can really do, considering my living situation. I was like, well, fuck. If it's gonna be raining that hard, I guess I'll just chill in bed for a little bit. And yeah, when it comes to rain, I just tend to lose my sense of time and focus. Especially on the first day. Like, if it rains for like a week or whatever, then I tend to get sick of it and I get used to it. But on the first day, I just sort of enter like a phase of just, I'm feeling really nice, it's really blissful. I got my heater on, I'm nice and cozy, everything's nice and dark, I'm just relaxing. Not to mention, because of the daylight savings shift in time, it gets dark out way sooner than usual. And I'm just, well, I guess I'll relax. Oops, might have relaxed a little too hard. I mean, I still did. I still had a productive day of getting a lot of work done, but I usually get my work done a lot sooner, and then I have more time. Again, right, we go live at 6:30 now. Today and tomorrow are the last days we're doing an 8:30 time. just because I've really been enjoying the 6:30 time. But anyways, usually we'll go live at 6:30 because I've already got all my stuff done. Instead of meandering about waiting for stream to start, I'll just go live. Today was definitely one of those days where I was like, shit, I'm kind of glad I go live at 8:30 today. I really just kind of locked myself in and just immediately lost track of time. It wasn't even like I'm doing nothing, it's just I'm working and moving slower than I normally would throughout my day. Especially because when I had to go pee, I was like, okay, do I hold it and wait for the rain to get worse? Or do I go now and pray that the rain does not get worse when I go back to my room? Jesus. Looks like Grandmaster Nutbuster Yoda's really being put through it. Your whole area's flooded. Stay safe. Best of luck to you. Yo, hey Lily. Welcome for joining. I hope you're doing swell. Welcome, welcome. A tree was blown into your pool by the storm. A whole ass tree? Ugh. So, what's the word on getting that tree out of there? And he wants to go for a little swim. He's just taking a little dip. Hey, Soft Arms Yoda. Welcome for joining. I hope you're doing swell. Welcome, welcome. You think by tomorrow there's gonna be a second tree in that pool? Fuck, I thought the storm was hitting me hard. Y'all like, it's hitting y'all even harder. What the fuck? Despite the fact that that shit came pouring down on me this morning, I'm barely getting the end of whatever the fuck some of y'all are dealing with. God damn. Stay safe. I didn't realize it was raining and pouring as hard as it is currently for other people elsewhere. Time is just a myth invented by Rolex to sell more watches. If time is a myth invented by Rolex, why do y'all always hold me accountable when I'm late to stream? Late streamer, late streamer. If there's no such thing as time, why am I being held accountable to it? It's been a good couple hours with people playing Baldur's Gate 3. Ah, sounds like a really good time. Some co-op Baldur's Gate 3? Man, if that game does not get Game of the Year, I don't know what will. I don't know what actually deserves it. Because, like, there were a lot of really good games out, but Baldur's Gate 3 really did make a fucking massive splash. And, like, that's definitely that game of, like, look, everyone's in the honeymoon phase now, but give it time, that shit's gonna stick. In the same way that, like, we're all just kind of like, man, Elden Ring, though. Remember booting up Elden Ring and just looking out to the vast fields for the very first time? Oh man, Elden Ring a year after its launch. It's like, that's probably gonna be Baldur's Gate 3 soon. Ain't it real fucking funny, though? Baldur's Gate's so good it bled into eating up any discussion about Starfield other than, oh, Starfield's out. Yeah, I guess I'll give it a shot, why not? I'll go play Bethesda Jink for a little bit. Alright, back to Baldur's Gate 3! It straight up broke right into the middle, too. Had to make a new character because yours just got deleted from existence. Ah, what the fuck, whack. Fortnite is up for competition, so you know Tim Sweeney gonna suck off Jeff again. Oh, you don't say! What, you didn't see the giant-ass Game Award? You didn't see that Fortnite has its own category now? Which I think is actually kinda cute. I think, as someone who actually plays that game, I think it's kind of precious there's a category for games made in Fortnite. Right? Because, like, Fortnite has its custom game creator that you can, like, play things in. I think it's really cute that there's, an award to recognize the people. It'd be like if Roblox was allowed to hand out an award at the Game Awards for the best experience. I don't know how to relate it to some of y'all, because some of y'all are just completely, have just never touched these games, no childhood. Anyways, I think it's cute, because again, Fortnite pays its, like, creators. Granted, it should also pay, they should probably take a little more money out of Tim Sweeney's pocket and put that back into the actual development staff of Epic Games, but I digress. It's cute that they're recognizing, their custom games creators. Although, I'm gonna be completely honest, the fucking algorithm, like, why the fuck does a video game have an algorithm? Why are people having to clickbait their custom game lobbies and, like, custom game modes in Fortnite? Why do they have to clickbait that shit? There's so much trashy nonsense. Oh boy, I can't wait. The Fortnite Game Awards category is gonna be between Skibidi Toilet Tycoon and Five Nights at Freddy's prop. No, not even that. A FNAF prop hunt has way more fucking integrity than a goddamn tycoon, like lazy ass tycoon game. Hey yo, Aqua, how's it going? Hope you're doing swell. Weave Wednesday, White Boy Wednesday, best day of the week. The whitest of boys are being celebrated tonight. Weaves in the chat, go grab your whitest white boys you can. The ones that you color drop and just give you that like pure white when you try and color drop them for your cute little OC ship art. You little white boys on Weeb Wednesday. So Dreams, but not PS4/5 exclusive. Honestly, yeah. Because again, if you don't know, the Fortnite literally lets you use the entirety of the Unreal Engine to make custom games for people to play. And if your games do good, they actually send you a paycheck. And there's some real cool stuff out there, but a lot of it gets really lost in the fucking clusterfuck of level 0 noob versus 999 level pro, obby course, XP glitch, tycoon, skibidi toy, you know? It's like, I know there's a lot of like children playing this game, but goddamn, Epic at least could put a little effort into the custom games navigator and help bring up actual quality products and not, oh boy, like, I think custom uploaded thumbnails was a big mistake. On one hand, congrats to for people who know 3D modeling and posing and get, like, there's an entire industry of people who take commissions for posing 3D, like 3D posing and setting up thumbnails for Fortnite custom games creators, right? Because you're gonna upload your own images as like the thumbnail for your game or whatever. It doesn't actually have to be an in-game screenshot. All it can be is a completely custom-made image. And so, wow, people are making their games. They're taking, like, there are people who offer services of like, oh, do you want a custom thumbnail for your custom game? Pay me and I'll pose these models for you how you want. I got lighting and everything. I'm a fucking photographer, but for Fortnite models. SEO rules everything in existence now. It's lame. Whitest boy, fucking Tim Burton clay figure looking ass. As white as we can go. But rewinding on back, like Lily, you joke, but there is literally, you joked earlier about Tim Sweeney sucking off Jeff Keighley, but like they literally made an entire fucking set in Unreal Engine for the Game Awards, for the Fortnite Award. I should actually go check out some of those levels that are up for nomination, just to see if somebody actually looked for good games and didn't just go, alright, what are like the 5 most popular games, we'll just throw them on there. It's bad. It's so bad. Like, but again, if you fucking played Roblox back in the day as a kid, you probably remember all them, like, Roblox, get to the end for admin obby courses. I was actually watching a video. I keep forgetting the YouTuber's name. I think it's like Izzy. It's like Izzy, spelled twice, you know? They got a really gorgeous aesthetic. The fucking, love their fashion. Anyways, they did a video on, like, old school ass, like, Roblox games. And I haven't touched that shit since, I haven't touched that shit since I was, like, 16 or something. So I didn't know they made Roblox ugly. It had that, like, cute Lego aesthetic, and now it's all weird and very IMVU and ugly. Yeah, that one! They did a video on old Roblox games, and what a fucking throwback seeing all the old goddamn game modes that they used to do. Like all the obby courses, the fucking RP games that were like you walk up, you step on a pedestal that gives you a 2D flat PNG of a character, and now you RP as that character. I was never into it, but there was something really, but I had so many friends who were super into Warrior Cats, and seeing the entire section about like Roblox Warrior Cats RP servers was fucking hilarious to me. Because I was like, I bet I know at least 3 people who probably played that back in the day. I know at least 3 people who probably played that shit. Oh man, it's crazy to think what that fucking game has kind of become. What a goddamn travesty. What a goddamn travesty. Can't believe they got rid of my little yellow noob fucking Lego looking motherfucker. What a shame. Oh well, no crying over spilled milk. I'm shocked that thing's still as much of a powerhouse as it is, especially considering the absolute absurd levels of like free-to-play games. Like just about everything. Like back in the day, Roblox was as huge as it was because it's like your parents aren't gonna let you play a whole bunch of games. They're gonna let you spend money on the computer. What if they steal your credit card information? No. But then you go, but look, Roblox is free and it's for kids. And they go, fine. And you're like, look, so you can even buy cards in Target, so you don't gotta put your credit card. Like there being cards that you can buy in stores would legitimize online games, you know? Like, my mom didn't know what a fucking Neopet was, but she know that I liked them. If, like, that, like, if you were an online game and you had physical cards in stores that parents can buy, then they felt a little more ease. There was a little more ease letting their children play those games. God, do y'all remember those old fucking toys? And they would always, they were like, how do I describe them? They were like these weird little pet toys, and the whole point was that you're supposed to buy like 50 of them. And they all had like a little code in their like packaging that you're supposed to use to redeem their like online games. Like, yeah, the toys are cute, whatever, but the real purpose was to go play their weird ass online game. Oh, what an era. What a fucking era. Everything condensing into 5 websites sucks ass. Like, do kids really know the joys and whimsy of logging on every week to Cartoon Network to see what fucking new Flash games they've invented and created? No, there's like 5 websites nowadays. The ClearNet's so fucking boring. Why do we let everything just meld into one pot? Bring back several different websites for every little thing. Bring back forums! Oh well, what a shame. 'Tis a shame. Then again, are forums really a good idea? Lo and behold, here we are on a Leave Wednesday, looping it all the way back around to Dongo Bongo. We're about to get started with more Danganronpa soon enough. Are forums really a good idea? We do owe a lot of the popularity to Danganronpa to online discussion forums that completely dominated discussions. Danganronpa would have faded into obscurity, surely, if we didn't let all these nasty little freaks who were into it gather in one hub that we couldn't make fun of them on. You miss Cool Math Games. Is it gone? Isn't there like an archived version of Cool Math that still exists or works? Like, doesn't Cool Math Games still work at all? Is it actually like gone? You're about to break my heart here. Don't tell me that they killed off Cool Math Games. Just, can you at least lie to me and tell me that Cool Math Games got sent to a farm upstate? Could you do that for me, please? But yeah, I remember that. Cool Math Games being literally like one of the only 3 fucking websites. Unless you were that like really online savvy kid. If you were that really online savvy kid who could find the weird Flash game websites that schools didn't realize even existed. You just defaulted to Cool Math Games. And I know I personally spent a fuck ton of time on that one like puzzle game with like the, what is it? It's just a fucking rectangle that you spin around. You gotta get into the hole. I had spent an obscene amount of time on that one. It's still there-ish. I know. Especially in computer labs. you were always like the playground hero if you were the one to discover a cool new Flash game website that other people can visit. Again, I still remember the time that in my middle school, recycling plant near us blew up essentially, and so we had to lock down and stay inside. And I was in my homeroom in middle school, and the teacher was like, yeah, look, I don't have any fucking lesson plans for y'all. I didn't plan to be locked in here for like 6 hours, so just hang out, relax. We'll just wait until we're told we can go. Guess who had a fucking USB flash drive full of Super Mario multiplayer Flash games? Aw, my friends were so fucking stoked. I don't, it was like a sort of Smash Brothers, but like Mario hybrid, where you would like, all the levels are designed specifically for you. Like, it's like Smash Brothers, but you're not punching and kicking each other. It's not Super Smash Flash. It's a game where, like, it's the Mario control scheme, and the whole goal of the game is to jump on each other's heads, like Goomba stomp each other. It was so fucking fun. There were an absurd amount of, like, power-ups and shit. And it had multiple player support, so we had that shit going on a LAN, because I had that shit on a flash drive. I just really loved Mario games, okay? I literally just kind of brought on a flash drive to give to my friend that day to let him borrow and take home, so that he can install the game on his home computer. Lo and behold, a whole ass fucking recycling plant blew up, caused a minor earthquake. Blew up so hard it felt like there was an earthquake, and we were on lockdown for like 2 hours past school closing time. Or, you know, school over. I had a damn good time too. We just had like a line of computers playing that shit. Also, yo, Princess, welcome for joining. Hope you're doing swell. Yeah, I'm totally paying attention playing a gory game about stick figures mutilating each other. Man, the Death of Flash really sucks. I wonder if there's extensions and ways to get like old Flash websites up and running. I wonder how many old stick figure websites you can go out and discover that are still around. Lord knows that motherfuckers really shaped me. God. I remember being young and thinking Newgrounds was like some super sketch underground, like, secret website. I'm like, ooh, yeah, that's where all the blood games are at. Ooh, this ain't your cool math games. I go, whoa, Newgrounds, so spooky. And now it's like one of the last remaining bastions of like that era of internet. Yo, Cheechin, how's it going? Hope you're doing swell. I remember discovering Clay World, spelled K-L-A-Y World, on Newgrounds. But being too young to want to risk going back on Newgrounds and finding something I shouldn't be looking at and my parents walking in. So, like, spending months trying to figure out how I can watch Clay World elsewhere, and then discovering that the creator, Robert Benfer, uploaded the entire series to YouTube. There's a few archive sites, Newgrounds, many people's introductions to hentai. The realest shit. What is that fucking... There was a, like, Newgrounds animator collaboration, and, like, Newgrounds used to have a lot of those, like, animator collab videos, right? Where it would just be a bunch of animators getting together to animate almost several little skits and stuff like that. If I gotta be honest, it's like one of my earliest, youngest introductions to Newgrounds adult Flash stuff. It was like I don't remember how it goes. I don't remember the name of it. Some of you Pokemon fuckers might know it more than me. But it was like a Pokemon Flash animation collaboration, all sorts of different sketches and stuff. And like, the thing it was most known for was that parody of Pokemon Snap, where, Pokemon Snap, but everyone is just big booby girly monsters. Surely that did not have an effect on me growing up, discovering that animation super young on the internet, unsupervised. Surely that did not affect me. And no, it's not the Plague of Gripes video. Plague of Gripes is totally different, very specific. This one had that Newgrounds stank to it, you know? And there was like another Smash Brothers one. I can't remember it, but they were all, They were like all that sort of like animator collaboration. They would always use the sexy animator to be like the thumbnail and the clickbait of it, and it always worked. Oh, I remember one of them. It was Nintendo. I think it was spelled N-I-N-10-D-O-H. That was one of those I remember. That might be where the fucking Pokemon Snap ecchi parody came from. That might be where that came from. That was the name of it, because it was Nintendo. And then there was Super Nintendo, spelled S-U-P-H. I fucking remember those. You could probably find re-uploads them on YouTube. Hell, the original Flash animations might actually still be up on Newgrounds. Who knows? Yo, Cheechin's doing a bit okay, just a bit groggy. Have you also completely lost track of time due to the weather of your area? It's been pouring over here, and it's been storming even harder for other viewers in the chat right now. The death of Flash killed dress-up games too. A fucking tragedy! I loved me my dress-up games. Now all there is fucking Elsa pimple popping, whatever the new hot popular clickbait character is. Pimple popping applications on iPad. It's just not the same. Yo, J-Bum, how's it going? Welcome for joining. Hope you're doing swell. Also, yes, Princess, I did hear about that. We actually discussed the UV disinfectant lights, like literally the day that news story broke. Your weather dropped 10 plus degrees from record highs last week to record lows this week. Jesus. A fucking seesaw. An entire seesaw of temperatures, huh? Did I see that horror YouTube series about old Flash games? I did not. What is this horror YouTube series? I have to fucking enunciate. Horror. Horror. How am I supposed to say it without the goddamn auto captions thinking I'm saying horror? Ever since I was just sort of like, well, what was I doing? I was editing a VOD. I was editing one of my VODs because on the VODs channel, I started setting up timelines and like time codes for all the streams, right? So you can just skip the chatting section. You can skip to a certain part of the game, especially for Sweet Dreams. You can skip between each stream that I play on the VODs channel. I remember going through it, and YouTube will like auto caption your shit. And every time I noticed while skimming through the VODs, whenever I said horror, YouTube would just censor it. I was like, why are you censoring the word horror? What's going on with that? I was like, oh. Horror. Or. Okay, well, I feel like I'm just being targeted. How else am I supposed to pronounce it? It's not my fault that two of my favorite things sound alike, okay? Sorry, I'm a whore for horror. I can't help it. You don't think there's a name for the series, but searching Lacey's Diner would bring up the first one. You say it's on YouTube? Here, let me just open this up my YouTube app right now, and then just not close it at all. That sounds like something I would fucking love to watch, though. Literally, again, after watching Izzy's, I apologize to the fucking creator if I'm mispronouncing your username. This is going off of, Izzy's. Yeah, okay, that's what it is. Anyways, immediately after watching Izzy's, Roblox video, I started, like, binge-watching the, creepypasta videos, because I go, oh, I remember these! I remember a bunch of... I want to do... When I have the CPU and the dedicated RAM to actually manage to have a browser and OBS and VFace open, I want to do like a creepypasta iceberg deep dive stream. We just kind of like look into creepypastas and shit. I love that stuff, but I can't do it because I have no dedicated RAM. All right. They don't mean like watching videos. I mean just honest to God going out and searching. Lacey's Diner. Ooh. I do see the first video recommended is disturbing secret ending found in 2007 Flash game Lacey's Diner. A digital horror tragedy, Lacey's Diner, games explained. wonder if I can find a YouTuber I already watched and familiar with who covered this. Alright, this is new to me. This I have not seen. Lacey's Wardrobe, a digital horror nightmare. Ooh, there's a lot of this. Okay, that has piqued my interest. That has piqued my interest. You know, it was literally talking about Irisu syndrome not too long ago, so of course, this absolutely is something up my alley. Good old spooky spaghettis. One's a dress-up game, found it too. Oh yeah, I'll definitely have to binge watch some of that. Yeah, that's it. Okay, cool. I'll go ahead and find someone who piques my interest who's covered it. Well, that sounds super up my alley. Me, after remembering Oedipus syndrome exists and still every fucking day being like, I want to listen to 10 hours of staring at the ceiling. Hey, yo! More like 10 hours of booping that snoot. Congratulations on booping that snoot. Oh, I am such a sucker for that, like, old web flash horror games. Thank you for the clip, princess. Much appreciated. And those, like, you know, the Doki Dokis of the world before Doki Doki. Because, like, Doki Doki Literature Club ain't the first seemingly cute game to take a spooky turn. It's just one of the most popular. Especially because it's really well done and deserves to be as popular as it is. I just wish it didn't get popular with like the fucking kiddie YouTube horror crowd. But I guess it's sort of moving on. Horror what? Like old web horror games. And like seemingly cute games that become horror. Again, right? Like Oedipus syndrome. Real cutesy looking bunny girl puzzle game that breaks the fourth wall in all sorts of methods. And starts doing like computer shenanigans with your files. Or like the game I'm Scared. I didn't realize that I'm Scared was still receiving new versions and updates. Did any of y'all, first of all, do y'all know about I'm Scared? The game with the white base? Oh my god, White Boy Wednesday! Shout outs to White Base from I'm Scared! My original White Boy. I know, okay, Aqua gets it, right? Your favorite horror game getting picked up by that section of YouTube was a nightmare. I gotta say, you know, Danganronpa getting popular with the Tumblr crowd back in the day is a blessing and a curse. Because if this game came out any later, you know there would be Monokuma Friday Night Funkin' mods. You know it would have been picked up by that crowd. You don't think you've played I'm Scared, but you do know that I remember picking that up and playing it years ago. I want to say around 2016. No, my computer broke in 2016. I want to say 2014, 2015. I gave I'm Scared a shot. Yeah, it had to be around that era because I also remember acquiring Five Nights at Freddy's. I was going through like a popular internet horror game just phase, right? I was just playing all sorts of like low, like cheap indie small horror, like popular internet horror games. I was going through Slender, I did Five Nights at Freddy's, like that whole shebang. And I remember coming across I'm Scared. And for those who don't know I'm Scared, first of all, hey Repeat King, welcome for joining. Hope you're doing swell. For those who don't know I'm Scared, it is a, I wouldn't say a low poly, because it's very intentionally like a, you know what, it's got the looks of what should be a RPG Maker horror game, but it's set in the first person. It's got a very pixelated aesthetic, but it's first person. And it's just kind of like a walking sim. You walk around and you get spooked by this white guy. White boy jump scare! A literal creature called Whiteface. Except this game was one of the ones that like really early on popularized the breaking the fourth wall and affecting your computer as you play the game. So you'd play the game, I think you'd either die or you'd come across a ending, an item. And it would slightly alter your computer. So like the file that the game, like if you didn't know anything, you'd be like, oh, that was a weird abrupt ending. And you would just kind of move on. But if you looked at the folder that you have your game stored to, or might have even just saved it to your desktop, it would save files and images to your desktop and affect itself as you played the game. So when you relaunched it, something would change. It was like, I'm Scared especially was like a really early on popular example of doing that shit, doing it right. Oh, I did hear Chris Pratt's voice in Garfield. That was actually announced sometime after he was announced as Mario, if you don't remember. That was really funny. Because there was a whole bit of, he just keeps stealing iconic Italian roles. I spent a slender 5 nights at some dude named Freddy's place. Oh, please. You think I'm slender? You think I'm skinny? I can't hit the pitch that my friends do it. But she's always like, you think I'm skinny? And like, she'll hit a really high note when she does it. Yeah, Mavis knows what I'm talking about. It would have like text files. And the text files would have like hints for beating the game and getting all sorts of endings and progressing and moving on and discovering new things. It's really cool. I had no idea that it's still going. Like, this game released years ago, like during the peak of like PewDiePie's and Markiplier's gaming careers taking off, you know? Where they would play their spooky games or doing their YouTuber horror stuff. This came out around that peak and got picked up by them. So to know that a game from that era is still receiving updates is fucking insane. And the most recent update and like story has gone past the meta level, that the fourth wall breaking meta that the original did, and has broken past that. And now if you get the fucking, if you do all the shit in the new version of the game, there's some sort of like tease of like, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on in the game. All I know is, well, I was like, why is there a cute waifu character in the spooky white-faced boy video game all of a sudden? And there's like a tease of like, oh yeah, we're gonna try and get the game on consoles. I was like, how the fuck? I guess Doki Doki Literature Club kinda did it. It would be really neat to see I'm Scared get a sort of like final edition ported to consoles. Like that old piece of like internet media now being on like modern console storefronts for people who had no idea back in the day, discovering it for themselves would be super cool. And yo, James Martin Lamau, welcome for joining. How's it going? Hope you're doing swell. Welcome. Thank you. I'm glad you like my voice. I like talking a lot, so it works out too. We are currently talking about just kind of old online stuff in general. I was talking about Newgrounds Flash games to now we're talking about the old horror icon that is I'm Scared, and how it's still receiving updates and still going on. It's kind of fucking nutty. Part of me wants to download it, part of me wants to wait till there's one more update. But there's any information on that rumored, supposedly teased console version. Is there like, can I find the creator online? Do they have anywhere I can follow them? Or do they just go, hey, new version of the game is out, have fun, bye, I'm gonna go vanish into the ether for another decade, I guess? It's been 10 years, time for me to update my old classic, online horror game. and just add some new things just to fuck with people. Here, hold on. I'm doing this right now. I'm gonna go on to Google and I'm gonna look up. You forget the name, but the new Grand Siege where all the characters had like just cross shape for a face for badass. Oh, Madness Combat! Yeah! It's like gray, they got floating arms, it's like it's a side-scrolling camera. There's lots of gun fu combat. It's really visceral. A clown gets involved at some point. It's called Madness Combat. Not one I didn't get into when it was really taken off. I didn't get into that until like around 2018. I was dating someone online and she was really into Madness Combat and we would watch it together. She got me into it. And now you just sit around and patiently wait for new episodes to drop. Do you know they have video games and they're currently selling plushies? Like, there is literally just recently a new campaign for some Madness Combat plushies. I like how this is the... I like Princess... I think it's really funny that this is the message that you're like slightly off topic, despite the fact that the three big things you brought up, the things you have mentioned in chat so far have had nothing to do with the topic. Just, hey Snek, did you hear about this? Did you hear about this? What about this? It's like, oh, this one is a slightly off topic comment? Haven't they all been? This is fine. I am just teasing you. Do not worry. This is with the slash. This is with the /J. I am teasing you. No need to apologize. I see you typing that sorry. I see your finger on the S key. Don't you dare say sorry. I did hear about that. Yeah. I don't care. It's exactly what everyone predicted. If it weren't for the fucking IP attached to it, everyone would have been like, yeah, that's a 6 out of 10. That's the most whatever game. It's not terrible. It's not terrible enough that we have to tear into it and laugh about it and make fun of it. But it's not great that it's gonna stick around, and especially in 2023, which has hit heavy hitter after heavy hitter after heavy hitter of games. It's like that shit was not going anywhere. What I did see and what I do care about is that Street Fighter 6 did not get nominated for Game of the Year. Yeah, I got nominated for Fighting Game, but let's be real. I said this yesterday. Anyone else got their copium ready for when Mortal Kombat 1 overtakes Street Fighter 6 for Best Fighting Game of the Year? Exactly, mid out of 10. It's like the only real reason that game stayed around was because of the constant controversy around it and the constant bickering back and forth. It's like Starfield, right? The only thing I knew about Starfield was the fucking pronouns of giant baby man who looks like a big egg. That's the biggest thing I heard about Starfield. Otherwise, it's just a slightly less interesting Fallout in space. Again, mid out of 10 in a year of like 10 out of 10s. Like, damn, what the fuck? What a great year for spooky games. We got Alan Wake 2, Dead Space, and Resident Evil 4 Remake all in 1 year, all in one 12-month cycle. That's fucking nutty. Mortal Kombat 1 is that like Xbox One where it's not the first one, but it is the first one? Yes, precisely, Chichin. See, I actually do keep up with Mortal Kombat lore because I did grow up on those games. I don't think they're very good anymore, but I did grow up on them and I did enjoy them. And I like keeping up with the story. But yeah, Mortal Kombat 1 is the new one. We have rebooted the timeline for a 3rd time. God, I had all the Mortal Kombat PS2 titles. I had Deadly Alliance, I had Deception, I had Armageddon. You know what, actually? I was one of the unfortunate souls who had Mortal Kombat Stories Sub-Zero on the Nintendo 64. I had that shit-ass Sub-Zero N64 game. I thought I was just bad at it. Imagine my surprise when I go online years later and find out everyone was terrible at that game. Don't worry about it. That game was just bad. It wasn't good. It was really difficult. At the very least, I never suffered the fate of owning, what was the name of it? The Mortal Kombat game that starred Jax. Mortal Kombat Special Forces, I think it was. Oh no, that's a game I kind of want to check out, you know? Like, it's so bad. It's so bad. As a one-off stream, I think it'd be fine. What if it's just boring bad, though? That's always the worst. It's just boring. Anyways, as I was saying, though, I'm inevitably... I've got my Amazon Day 1 shipment of Copium on the way for when Mortal Kombat 1 inevitably wins Best Fighting Game of the Year, despite the fact that since beating Street Fighter 6, I still firmly hold the belief that Street Fighter 6 getting Game of the Year, not just Fighting Game of the Year, but Game of the Year, would be sick as fuck. It would be really fucking sick. Even though I kind of fell off of Street Fighter, I don't play it as much. And the monetization and the lack of updates kind of pisses me off. I'm still like, damn though. Damn, was that a complete package on launch that kept me playing for a few months at least. Like, damn, was that a complete package. I was so proud of what the team cooked up for Street Fighter 6, you know? They did a damn good job with what they made. That was a full fucking package. That's one of those games that you buy and go, fuck, yeah, that's $60, alright. I mean, I got it for 20, but you know, damn. I was like, damn, yeah, that's a $60 fucking game right there, Jesus. Can I mean, like, I am actually miffed that there's no achievements for 100%ing World Tour. I get it, people would have not liked doing that, but I liked it. I actively went out of my way to do a lot of post-game in World Tour mode. And I'm just... Really? There's an entire-ass tournament after the main game, and I don't get any achievements for completing that tournament? That's wild. Wait, you really mean to tell me that I already got all the trophies for World Tour mode? There's nothing big and secretive? That's really it? I'm done? But there's so much more content out there. I could do it for the sake of doing it, but I almost don't want to. I mean, if there's no platinum, if there's no trophy tied to it, why would I do it? Street Fighter 6 got you into fighting games for like all of a month. More than you've probably played in the past before. Also, I don't know if I'm gonna stream the Game Awards. We just run into issues whenever we stream them. I might try and get a friend to stream them, and then I'll just join them on their stream. That'd probably go a lot easier than me having to stream it on my end. Also, it'd be fun to hang out and do it with a friend. I've been wanting to do that for a while. Cornbread. True. True. We do have the Game Awards to thank for Get Cornbreaded, idiots. Anyways, when Street Fighter 6 loses, I'm going to, I'm just gonna say it's because they didn't give us Jury's Tits Out costume yet. Like, goddamn, I'm over there, I'm talking shit about Mortal Kombat. When I look over at them, they got their fucking Omni-Man DLC already. And then, they're having a fucking vampire event where a bunch of characters get random vampire-themed costumes. I'm like, what the fuck, Street Fighter? Why can't you do that? Why is it taking you so many months just to give us new costumes you announced ages ago? Like, Rashid and Aki are really fucking cool. Aki especially is fucking neat. She's so fun. The reason I haven't uninstalled Street Fighter 6 yet is because I was like, What if maybe next paycheck I'll buy Aki. Maybe next paycheck I'll buy Aki. And I can go online with Aki again because that felt so good. Like, they're real cool and they feel great. Oh, it's annoying. I mentioned it before. The Battle Hub was such a good idea. Just a big hub where everyone can, like, just all gather up and just sit in an arcade cabinet and challenge people. And then Capcom really underutilized it and overcharged for their Battle Hub cosmetics. And even worse is that they're like, oh hey, we have this free currency that you can use to earn cosmetics. Anyways, drive tickets are only available once every 2 weeks. So if you've been playing the game since launch and doing your drive ticket quest, every week whenever they're available, you still won't have enough to buy one pair of shoes that are really ugly. It's like, Capcom, what the fuck? It wouldn't sting as much if it wasn't for the fact that during the beta, I was like, oh shit, damn, I'm earning drive tickets like crazy. Oh, I wouldn't ask anyone while I'm live. I mean, if you're interested, for sure. But no pressure just because I'm live and you are being singled out. I did not do that. I do not encourage this. But honestly, I'm gonna be real. I don't know when they are either. I remember seeing, like, the nomination pages are up. I went, oh shit. It's almost Game Awards season. That's right. My guess is December 5th? 5th or 15th? I feel like last year, it was on like a December 5. Sure as shit wasn't December 25th. But I want to say it was like December 5th or 15th. Maybe 5th. Maybe 5th. Because I remember a really funny tweet from an indie developer. I remember a tweet from an indie dev who was like, oh shit! My game is nominated for the Game Awards! Oh shit! I have 2 weeks to get a visa to the US! And I thought that was hilarious. So, I guess December 5th then, because that'd be 2 weeks from now, huh? Good morning, Action Production. How's it going? Hope you're doing swell. Welcome, welcome. Actually, you know what? I should go to the nominations page. First of all, I should look for that tweet so I can see who it was. And then I'll go nominate their game, even if I didn't play it. Simply for the fact that if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't know when the Game Awards are happening. Do you think they're gonna give away Steam Decks again? Do you think I'll be able to get my hands on a Steamy Dick this year? Probably not. Valve lost a lot of money in the 6 minutes that Kratos' actor was giving his speech. God damn. Do y'all remember that? What was that about? That was going wild. He was so excited to receive his award. But he just kind of kept going on. Bro was waffling on about nothing. I remember at some point Reaganomics being brought up. I was like, what the fuck? What is Kratos talking about? Jeff Keighley must be really relieved to know there's no God of War game this year. Christopher Judge is just like, gotta get them more Steam Decks. Gotta get more Steam Decks in the hands of the people. He did it for the people. Even if to everyone it looked like bots were winning it. That was so fucked up. For those who don't remember, last year, Valve teamed up with the Game Awards to give away a Steam Deck every minute of the Game Awards. Was it every minute or every 10 minutes? It had to have been... No, it was every minute, I think. It was fucking wild. And the only way to qualify, you had to submit. You had to enter the giveaway, and I think just to be safe, most people were watching it through Steam, right? Through the Steam launcher, which was wild. Yeah, every minute, which is crazy to think about. But because Valve severely underestimated the giveaway process, that shit broke every other minute. And so, like, a bunch of random-ass, like, words and a whole bunch of numbers would appear as winners. Even though they were valid users, supposedly, the display for it broke, so it did not show their actual name, except for the few times it did show people's actual Steam usernames, and it was Steam usernames that you really don't want showing up on a live stream. There's some fucking wild ones. It was either one or the other. It was, you will get mistaken for a bot because your name is not displaying properly, or your name was displayed properly, and holy shit, wow. Can't believe people are reading that out loud. The pros and cons of Steam having absolutely zero censorship on whatever you can name yourself. Once again, Steam is the only platform where I'm allowed to call myself dumb slut. I even have the URL, steamid/dumbest slut. I got that shit locked in. It belongs to me. And it's just wow. You know, kind of the cons of completely unmoderated usernames. I ain't call myself dumb slut on Tumblr too. You don't think dumb slut's been taken already? You don't think that URL's been taken already? No, I can't. They staffed the giveaway team with interns with no training. They watered a new plant. They got the plant that they have updating Team Fortress 2, and that plant left one of its leaves to moderate the Game Award giveaways. It was Steam's house plant that was doing the moderation for the giveaways. New sexual archetype, dumbest slut. It's like a Pokemon. It's more like a Digimon. I've digivolved into the digi-dumbest slut. There we go. Gotta stay one step ahead. Don't give them Pokefucks anything. They're probably not doing any giveaways. However, once again, you know, I hope whoever stage bombs the Game Awards this year, I hope they're creative. Because the Bill Clinton kid was weird but memorable. Do y'all even remember the second guy to bomb the Game Awards? It wasn't the Game Awards. It was the other show hosted by Jeff Keighley. It was Summer Games Fest. That guy was so lame. Boo! Boo, you're so boring. All you did was parrot what someone else said before, then ask for GTA 6. You had the opportunity to do the funniest thing and you squandered it. Don't the fucking Bill Clinton kid for all his problems is remembered as Bill Clinton kid. Imagine being the GTA 6 guy. GTA 6 dude bro. Nobody talks about him. They only know him as the other guy that bombed the Jeff Keighley award show. So now Jeff Keighley has trained snipers at all times. I can't wait for the Game Awards to happen. And then it's gonna be like a Zero Escape situation. / Danganronpa situation because the game we're playing. Where Jeff Keighley reveals as soon as the show gets started and everyone is seated, he reveals that the auditorium is locked. And that everyone is wearing everyone who got their special bracelets are actually wearing bombs. The bracelets we've given you today are all bombs. Should you step on stage without approval to accept your award, you will be bombed, exploded, live in front of everyone here. You must sit through the entirety of the Game Awards. And to really make things interesting, we will have an entire 2-hour Ubisoft presentation with the fake-ass gameplay commentary that everyone fucking hates, and you cannot stop it. You'll have to endure the entire thing. Yeah, the Saw crossover. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. I can't play the song because it gets flagged for copyright. I don't get it. It doesn't put any, restrictions on my channel, but it is annoying uploading a VOD and seeing a copyright symbol because I played 3 seconds of the Saw theme. Oh my god, it's just like Fortnite! Instead of people blowing up and turning into, a mist of red, a mist of blood. They blow up, but then they like die in the Fortnite despawn animation. You hear like the Fortnite death sound. That's a sound we can play, but I don't have available at me at the moment. How far am I into the Danganronpa anime? I am 4 episodes in. I forgot to watch 2 more today because I lost track of time. The one day you remember to ask me is the day I did not watch them. I'm noticing a trend here. You still remember watching the Game Awards here with me? Aww. Look at you making memories with me. Aren't you flattered? You know, speaking of Danganronpa, how about we get right into it, huh? Let me close the Black Ops 3 that has actually been open in the background this entire time, and I will boot up Danganronpa 3. Where did I leave it? Boom! You are to be held in contempt of court? I know I am! Alright, let's get to it. Danganronpa time. Ooh. Alright, let me change the category. Apparently, according to Twitch, it's just a game literally called Dangan. I should check that out for what it... just to see whatever the fuck it is. Can you imagine we beat Danganronpa, then there's just a mysterious game we start the next week called Dangan? It didn't even have like a cover art in the thumbnail preview. I choose the correct Danganronpa, right? Yeah, I did. Alright, boom. I'm probably, to be honest, yesterday's, what do you call it? Dead Island house stream went on for a while. So I'm probably gonna call this when we hit the intermission. But knowing Danganronpa, the intermission could be anywhere between 90 minutes from now to 3.5 hours from now. So we'll see where that goes. Oh my god, hi, hey, hi, hi, hey, hi, Splishy Splashy, hiya, hey Azolo, how's it going? Welcome for joining, I hope you're doing swell. We played Dangan and find out Ron and Pa are DLC. You know, Ron, Pa! Sounds like a sound effect a Scrimblow Blimbo would make when doing their 3-hit attack combo in a puzzle, in a platforming action game. Much like... I want a collectathon platformer. There we go. That's the term I was looking for. That's a very rare way of speaking. I can hear Banjo... It's like a Banjo-Kazooie type character going, Rom-pa! Rom-pa! You know? When it swings around. You still alive from last night? Shame, you better not survive the whole night. Real. Someone with money should kill J-Bomb now. Or actually, you know what? Just to spice things up, feel free to wait till tomorrow. Apparently, if I read the news correctly and remember properly, after sunsetting the hype chat feature that we didn't even get access to, Twitch is gonna be changing up the way cheering works here in chat. So if you go to the bits page to buy more bits, you'll notice they've updated it. And it's a lot fancier looking. If I remember correctly, at some point tomorrow, they should be incorporating the brand new bits feature. They're getting rid of like hype chats and they're rolling it into bits. So you can cheer and have your messages highlighted and pinned in chat depending on the amount you cheer. Kind of like YouTube's super chats. Because Twitch was trying on something like it, but it didn't work out. Because they had super chats, they had subs, they had multiple tiers of subs, and they had bits, so it was all confusing. So if you just roll it into bits, which I thought they should have done from the start, I bet I'm on record somewhere. I'm sure I talked about it. I feel like I talked about it when they did. When they did announce hype chats. But I was like, why don't just do bits? Hey, yo, let's go! Not content to only do half damage, Prince is doing an overkill and gifting 2 subs on top of a 15-month resub. Much appreciated, Princess. Let's get that kill. Oh, hell yeah. You know, we love to see it. Much appreciated. Thank you, thank you. Damn, Grijo's on top of it. Alright, I guess y'all won't be saving J-Bomb till tomorrow. J-Bomb is J-Gone. When J-Boom. But that reminds me, actually, that's something I did want to bring up too. Thank you for reminding me, J-Bomb and Princess. Twitch is also finally adding updates to the emote system. So first of all, by next week, if I haven't already earned it by tonight, by next week, I will have access to more animated emotes. And so will every other affiliate. But also, partners will get even more emote slots on their tier 2 and tier 3 subscription tiers, which fucking finally. Because I'm going to be honest, other than just showing extra support and showing off that you're a big supporter of a channel, viewers don't really get much out of tier 2 and tier 3 other than saying they are tier 2, tier 3, and maybe a couple emotes, but not that much to really warrant subscribing there, you know? So like tier 2 and tier 3 exclusive animated emotes is pretty neat. Cause hey, animated emotes are really fucking cool. We're gonna get 10 slots, but then to have 6 more animated emote slots on top of that is dope as fuck. And it's like, oh wow, look at that. There's some value to the tier 2, tier 3 subscriptions. People have been wanting this for a fucking while. Holy shit. Gasp. Twitch making business decisions that creators have been asking for? Increíble. Oh, not to mention, there's gonna be a September style event in December. I believe from December 3rd? No. From December 13th to 20-something, they're going to be doing like a September style event where resubs, gifted subs, multi-month resubs, and sub tiers are all going to be discounted coming out of Twitch's pocket. So the streamer still gets their full credit, but it costs the viewer less. So it's like, thank fucking goodness. Good thing it's payday, as Twitch glitch into the first sub didn't go through. Whew, congrats on the payday, goddamn. Twitch was like, oh, silly me. There was a glitch. I guess you'll just have to buy another gift sub. Teehee, I'm so silly. Your gift sub didn't go through. Psych, motherfucker! Thanks for the cash. Alright, let's continue. Last we left off, Ryoma was discovered inside a fish tank. He got chowed down by piranhas. We are descending the elevator into the courtroom.
And started up again. Normally I wouldn't mind the shaking, but I'm feeling especially sensitive to it now. Each of us felt that trembling through our entire bodies as we sank further still. Without the sure footing, I'm positive I'd have fallen as well. My breathing was becoming more ragged, my heart pounded harder and harder. Just when I thought I would pass out from the nerves. The elevator came to a stop. But this wasn't the end. No. It was only just the beginning.
Welcome! You've hopelessly arrived once again. Did you want to come here again because of how wonderful it is? Isn't it wonderful? I put so much effort into building this place. It should be a monument. Hey y'all, hiya Penny, welcome for joining. I hope you're doing swell. Welcome, welcome. Actually, we're the ones who used the exosols to build this courtroom. But Father just took all the credit.
Wonderful.
Why am I doing the Monosuke voice? That was the other bear. But Father took all the credit. But I am happy to be used as a slave by Father.
What are you saying?
You idiots are really committing to this henchman bit.
They are pro goons, all right? They are the top henchmen money could afford. They are absolutely, yes, boss. Anything for the boss pilled, all right?
They're so cute.
You guys are just so cute. I can't help working the bound. You put a lot of elaborate detail in this courtroom, almost like it's a show.
Oh?
For show, huh? That's an interesting way of putting it.
Hmm?
Pro gooning, hench maxing. Also, Zolo, I know what you are. You ain't sneaky. It's like that one video of, oh, hey there, Mr. Frog.
You don't belong here.
I mean, whips out the lighter. Just me reading your message and J-Bomb's message back to back and snapping, I know what you are.
Is this just for show? Are you showing this to the people outside and...
Those people aren't with us, so you don't need to worry about them. He really said, shut the fuck up about the... He really said, shut the fuck up about the plot of Danganronpa 1 of the Danganronpa 3 anime. Don't worry about it. Get it? They're not with us. As in, they're no longer with us. Know what I mean?
Hey,
In other words, you 13 are the only ones left in the world. This feels like a bit, but I'm positive actually it's going to reveal that he's totally telling the truth. You know? I just feel it in my guts. Now, show me just how you intend to bargain for your lives.
hope everybody's having a great Pride Month. Shout out to Sundays.
Then the class trial began. Ryoma Hoshi, the ultimate tennis pro. After falling from his former glory, he told us he had no reason to live. But even so, he said he wanted to fight beside us, to get us out of here. For that, he was trying to find a reason to live. He might have been a little stern, but he wasn't a cold man at all. And the person who killed him? He's here right now.
Aw, man, Big Baby Man's image is gone already. Somehow even creepier in red than it was before. Day 1, no Fortnite. See, that'd be a lot more difficult if it weren't for the fact that the current season sucks.
I want to believe that's a lie. I don't want to believe it at all. But if this is where I find the truth, I won't avert my eyes anymore. This is the wish she entrusted to me. I will find the truth to get out of here with everyone alive. I'm gonna survive. I can't die here in order to keep my promise to her.
I'll fight. I'll fight for my life in this trial of truth and lies. Yo, hey Cal, how's it going? Hope you're doing swell. You are first. Welcome for joining. How you doing tonight, hon? How you feeling? You're not gonna, like, thrust some very important life decisions on me while I'm live and missing important context tonight, will you? Do we have any, Oh, we have 11 Wait, there's the store! That's right! What do I want to buy today? Increase the amount of letter cubes that can be acquired at once. I don't know what Psych Taxi is. Like shit, check DMs, goddammit. For real? Unironically? Oh yeah, look at that. You would get back to me while I'm already live. Damn, that's a lot of words. I'm gonna have to give you, I'll get back to you on that one after stream. What the fuck? That's out of nowhere. But you know what's not out of nowhere? This prop that was redeemed. Yeah, you know what? You know exactly. That's how I'm feeling, Grija. Cal just sent me this message. I'm like, babe. Babe. I unfortunately am not the type of person who can type a message to one person and speak and stream at the exact same time. Well, actually, the trials are voice, so I might be able to get away with it. It was sort of out of nowhere for you two. For real.
Oink.
Thanks for your ankle, much appreciated. What is this? Makes it easier to push the opponent back during, but you know what? I'm gonna do that because even though it's much easier, I still really suck at that minigame. So, removes the time penalty for breaking non-erasable pieces.
Shut up, Sneggy!
Well, I'm narrating, I'm reading. Why do you want me to shut up? It's visual novel night. The whole point is to talk over it and read. I'll worry about these another time. Some of the trials are too difficult. Let's begin. I've done that so much to you. Okay, and it's a little more serious. Usually we're just being sluts in DMs. That's easy to do. Do you think I use my brain
Now then,
when I'm
let's
slutting
begin
about?
with the basic explanation of the class trial. During the trial, you'll present your
Oh, he
argument
still
for
sounds like
who the
Mickey
culprit
Mouse. What the
is,
fuck?
and vote for who done it.
Again, look, you can hear it. You can hear the return of normal Monokuma.
Oh my, how
Oh,
rude.
but it's still just Mickey Mouse enough that I hate it. It's still just Mickey Mouse enough that I fucking hate it. Hey, yo, how's it going, Starlight? Hope you're doing swell. Oh, for TOS reasons, Princess, I cannot answer that question. I cannot entertain the joke for TOS reasons. Apparently so. I have been told it is the same VA. It's just Danganronpa V3 was quite a while after the last Danganronpa game. Like, I don't think Monokuma made an appearance at all in Ultra Despair Girls. Like, now that I think about it, like, there were Monokuma... No, they did. They had unique dialogue that was the Monokuma voice, so it had to have been. He just wasn't a story character, but he was there. Playing Monokuma drove a drink. Something strange happened to that man. I do just think that it's been a while, so they're like, fuck, how do I tap into my Monokuma voice? Because according to some of y'all, the Monokuma voice kicks back in right after this trial. And again, I hear it. I can hear the Monokuma kicking in slowly. But it's just not there yet, you know? Like the sentence started out as Monokuma. No, it started out as Mickey Mouse and then ended Monokuma.
Vote correctly, and only the blackened will be punished. But if you pick the wrong person...
See, look, that was Monokuma. Why is it that the sentence starts out Mickey Mouse and then ends Monokuma? Coming soon, Danganronpa 3 starring Chris Pratt as Monokuma. Oh yeah, I used to play Danganronpa all the time. I loved just, you know, jumping around, stomping teenagers. Oh my god, Chris Pratt, hard R teenagers? You can't say it like that. I love that people can just caps lock anything and then post a picture of Chris Pratt saying Koopas, and you know it's supposed to be intended like a slur.
I'll punish everyone besides the blackened. and that person will graduate from this academy.
See, look, that was Monokuma-ish.
Also, refusing to vote will result in your death. So you better vote for someone. Now, let's
You know
get
what?
this crazy,
I
awesome,
wouldn't.
crazy
I
awesome
entertained the
to-the-max
idea
trial
before.
underway.
Years of voice acting has caused this VA's voice to reach new levels of high they didn't think they could reach. So when they try to go to their high peak that was Monokuma, they push past Monokuma into Mickey Mouse, going, "Oh shit, that wasn't supposed to happen." Yeah, show up tomorrow. My voice is gonna be. Show up tomorrow. My stream is gonna be voiced by Chris Pratt. Create a Chris Pratt redeem where I just read everything incredibly dry and straightforward.
I think we all know who the most suspicious one is. It's...
Let's combine our power and work together, everyone.
The person who's most suspicious is...
Now lend me your energy, everyone, so we can catch the culprit.
Are they working
Because the
together,
murder
talking
happened
over
during
each
the
other?
magic show, the culprit can only be...
Hey-ya!
She's talking over him. That's what's going on.
Why are you interrupting me? We can't have a good trial.
Oh,
if you
is
talk
someone
over
baby
me.
Madge? Someone's baby Angie. Look at his little temper tantrum pose. Keep talking over
I'm
him.
interrupting you.
Am I interrupting you? So fucking good. Ah, beautiful. Amazing. Who says misandry's a bad thing? You just gotta know who to point it towards. Kokichi is the one you point it towards.
Whatever you have to say is probably worthless anyway, because all males want to talk about is S.E. Himiko seems suspicious.
I can't believe you would say this, Angie. It's always your closest homies you assume you could trust.
Hey! Angie, how can you accuse Himiko?
In all fairness, though, she is incredibly suspicious, so we might as well try and clear her name ASAP. Look, Tenko, I appreciate you and your misandry, but this ain't looking good. This ain't looking good. The ball is in misogyny's court right now. We gotta blame women right now.
I'm just telling you what Atua is telling me. He is using his divine knowledge to show us the way to survive.
You're gonna die laughing. You're gonna laugh if someone dies getting struck by lightning and the culprit is Atua. It'd be like that fucking WWE match where they wrestled God and there's just a big ray of light that's cast down. I would not put it past Danganronpa. Complete joke ending. Who is the culprit? God himself. And then a ray of light is shown, is just shining onto one of the podiums, and God has to testify.
You should thank him, lest he pour his holy wrath upon you all.
I don't know. I kind of want to see what he would do. I don't think I will be thanking him. I might just fuck around and find out what he can do. He'll probably cast Chris Pratt and have Chris Pratt say, "I love the character Sayaka. She's my favorite."
Screw Atua! That guy's got nothing on
Happy
me.
Princess. I read it.
I'll protect Himiko.
Yeah, you really expect Tenko to kneel for a male god?
But it does point to Himiko being the most suspicious.
Ryoma died during Himiko's magic show.
Atua died for my sins? That's stupid. I would never die for a degenerate male's sins. He's an idiot. Chris
His body
Patula.
appearing in the water tank leads one to think the escape trick played a part. It's only natural we suspect Himiko. She was the one performing the trick.
No, that's wrong.
She's so cute. I hope she survives. I need to protect her. No, that's wrong.
It was magic.
Look, Your Honor, she says it's magic. Who are you to deny? Can you wield magic? I didn't fucking think so. Sit your ass down, Your Honor, in your yee-ass robes.
It's not the part you need to deny. You gotta tell us you're not the culprit.
Magic, huh? That's so cool. What a mysterious miracle. Now, did you kill Ryoma, Himiko? Atua will hear your confession. Stop it! There's no way any of that is true!
It's true, though. Himiko used the underwater escape trick to kill Ryoma.
Okay, but where's your evidence? It looks like her, but we're just talking in circles. Where's the evidence, though? Ooh, getting some dominoes. Nice. What's your order gonna be?
But I still don't have a clue how Himiko did the trick.
There's no trick. That really was magic.
You know, maybe it really was magic.
See, Gunta gets it. I love how convinced he sounds. He didn't even sound like his usual, like, Gonta self. This is, like, the most coherent sentence Gonta's put together. Like, grammatically correct sentence.
Maybe it really was magic.
Oh, stop it. If you don't reveal your trick now, then we'll vote you as the culprit.
Oh, fuck. The cat's pulling out her claws.
Stop picking on Himiko! A cute tiny flower like her couldn't kill anyone.
Okay, Tenko, don't phrase it like that, because that's too much of a red flag, and then she will kill later.
I get that you want to defend her, but that might be a bit much.
When everyone's roasting Hiroshi, and you're like, hold on, stop, no, don't. Yeah, okay, that one clip was a little cringe, but you stop.
As I expected, the others suspect Himiko. But I have my doubts. I can't let this case get derailed by misunderstandings.
You make excuses for every red flag, just like you for real. Was it a really red flag? Was the flag really red? Or was it just magic?
I'm the ultimate detective, so it's up to me.
Hawaiian pizza and soda. What sort of soda?
Atua has blessed me with an epiphany.
Oh. Damn, that's so good looking. What the fuck? Alright, what? Ooh, wrong button. What are my truth bullets?
With Ryoma.
Monochromophile, scratch handcuffs, square glass plane, and water tank trick.
Came pouring out.
It's probably the water tank trick, huh? What the fuck was that sound he made? Me on my birthday where I accidentally stepped on a fucking rusty nail. A hatch that opens near the top of the water escape tank.
And he was eaten alive.
Eaten to bone.
Square glass plane. A square glass pane that was at the bottom of the piranha tank where Ryoma's body had appeared. The other bits of glass were shattered, but this pane remained perfectly square. I think it's a little early to bring that up.
By piranhas. Savage way to go.
No, that's wrong.
It's magic that killed him.
Escape was no trick. It's magic.
We heard you the first time, Titless. No one cares.
What the fuck? She said that so quick, too. She's like, yeah, get her over with. Hurry up.
Ryoma's body was eaten by prawns that fell into the tank. That's a fact, but it doesn't mean it was the cause of death.
Atua has blessed me with an epiphany. The culprit used the underwater escape trick to pull off a sneaky switcheroo with Ryoma.
After that,
Okay, wait, but she helped set it up, so she would know it's a trick.
Above Ryoma opened and piranhas came pouring out.
And he was eaten alive.
Wait, no, that's wrong. He was already dead. Fuck. Damn. I was like, oh, wait a minute. I found a contradiction already. He was not eaten alive. Ryoma actually died beforehand. All right, come on. Start crying, little boy. Go ahead. Come on, little pee-pee boy. Piss yourself. Cry some more.
Ryoma came pouring out.
And he was eaten alive.
Alive. Boom.
That's wrong!
Why do you have to be male MC? Why can't we be
No,
pretty
Ryoma's death
lesbian
was not
woman?
caused by the
We were
piranhas.
really cute, bye girl. But actually, that was a lie, girl. Look, I appreciate every moment we had playing as Kaede for a moment. Also, Cal, the protagonist you're looking for is Komaru Naegi, okay? From Ultra Despair Girls. Why haven't you changed your profile picture to be the matching Komaru in our private Discord? I already have the Toko profile picture. They're closed, rip. Any other pizza place you can go to? Eaten alive. True. But I mean, you're gonna have server-specific profile picture. Yeah. You know what? Mavis puts it best though. We were that super adorable girl that you were looking for, and then we got tastefully fridged. Like a prop, like, this is one of those situations where you go, yes, the trope tends to suck, because when people do it, it sucks really hard. However, there are occasions where it works. And this occasion really worked. Because you look at Kiting, you go, oh, she's got the Ahoge. She's the main character. We play as her. And then she dies. And then Shuichi takes off his hat, revealing his stupid little Ahoge. You go, oh my god, he was the main character all along. You wouldn't mind. You want to be Toko, though. But you hate men. On one hand, I know you want to be Toko because she's like your fave. Jack's your fave. On the other hand, you hate men, though. I am the bisexual of the group. I am the bisexual of the relationship. You are the autistic lesbian. Komaru is literally you. I am the gothic, problematic bisexual.
The Monokuma file indicates the cause.
No, you can't kin Toko. I already kin Toko. No doubles. No, if anything, it's if I kinned anyone, it's probably definitely Meal. Hits way too close to home, way too problematic, way too loud, obnoxious, stupid, problematic, vulgar, horny as hell. Literally me for real, for real.
So it wasn't the piranhas then. He was drowned.
Like if I had to kin a Danganronpa character, it'd definitely be that one.
Ooh, I see. I haven't checked the Monokuma file yet, so that's news to me.
It's fun, Kokisha. I know you can't read.
You lying little brat! Telling lies is what turns you into a degenerate man.
Oh, you're gonna have to fight Lich for that one. Lily, if you wanna kin the maid, you're gonna have to fight Lich for that one. Lich has been around more often to claim it, so.
So what? Ryoma drowned, Himiko changed places with him, and then the piranhas ate him. Right?
Beep, beep, beep.
No, Himiko only had 60 seconds to escape from the tank.
You kin the baby girl. So real, though.
Even if they changed places
You
at the start
are
of the
the
show,
baby
that's
girl.
insufficient time to drown someone.
If that is the case, then when did he drown?
When did Ryoma drown? It was obviously...
Before the show started, during the show, after the prawn drop. Before the show started.
That's it!
That's it!
Ryoma was already drowned before the show started. Agreed. Before being eaten by the piranhas, he made no attempt to escape the water.
Yeah, he was really fucking dead by now. Oh, wrong
No
button.
movements whatsoever. Yes. By that point, He had already joined the ranks of the dead. Could that mean
If
his
you never
body
lie,
was
you get a
hidden
ticket
until
for
the
free
culprit
bottom
made it
surgery
appear in
at Claire's. You fucking love that post. You always reference that shit. Not that I'm complaining. Last time we hung out, we passed by Claire's and Cal pointed at it and went, "Oh my god, babe, what if we went and got bottom surgery together at Claire's?" I'm pretty sure they made that joke the last time we passed by Claire's together too.
The culprit would have had to hide the body near the tank and then show it during the act.
Easier said than done.
Was there a place on stage where the culprit could have hid the body?
I don't know about hiding the body, but you could have dumped the body into the water from behind the stage, from the other room. I'm not picking on you. I'm just observing. It's an observation. I'm not saying it's a negative. Damn.
No, since she performed the underwater escape.
Why you gotta
trick.
get your panties in a twist? /J, motherfucker. /observation. Claire's has enough needles to make it viable.
Himiko, why won't you just explain it to us?
Oh man, dude smoked like 15 cigarettes in one chuff when he recorded that line.
'Cause it's
I can
magic.
feel the itch of his throat just speaking that.
You know, maybe it really was magic.
I'm telling y'all, Gonta's cooking. It really was magic.
Shut up.
Oh.
On one hand, don't talk to Gonta that way. On the other hand, talk to me that way.
Himiko is committed to her act, but those who deal in dreams are oft liars.
Why is everyone still picking on Himiko? You're all worse than a drunk dad's ramblings.
Ooh, we're getting specific. Is that why you hate men? Cause honestly, same.
We should let him vent. After all, it's tough being the man.
God damn it. God damn it. Immediately, we should let him vent. I was like, we playing Among Us? I wasn't even trying. It just popped in my mind. Anyone got an Among Us emoji they want to drop right now before we move on? Would anyone like to vent before we move on? Thank you. I'm glad that you felt safe enough to vent here, Gridra. You know, when I could afford to get more animated emotes and they give me the 5 more extra slots, I should just get an animated emote of like a little version of me, like a little Among Us dressed up as me venting. That'd be fun.
Man, we gotta figure out how the trick works to find where the body was hidden.
But Himiko does not.
Mind
want
if
to
I
tell us
vent
how
and then
she
just drop the
performed her
emote?
Then let's work together to reveal the secret behind Himiko's trick.
So, not real magic?
No, it could still be real magic.
No, it was real magic.
The magic powered by the Fortnite light boy emoji.
Magic.
How's she doing that?
Magic.
Look, when you say it with the blue overlay filter, I believe you. Stop. You don't need to say anymore. I love you, and I believe everything you've said.
Oh no! It's Himiko's curse! Her curses are really powerful!
I curse you with curse of... Explode your balls.
Aren't incantations usually more, complicated than that?
You know what else is complicated? Magic. And having your balls exploded. Curse of explode your balls.
Anyway, we need to determine how Himiko performed the trick. If we can't figure that out, this case is going nowhere.
Do you think if I put on the Danganronpa trial music at a club, I'd get kicked out? Because I'd require the people listening to know where it's from. Think I can go to a club and put this on and get away with
Perhaps
it?
the mechanism was set up on the stage.
The curtain covering the tank was certainly
Cram
suspicious.
piranhas, Gonta's
What
account.
about that square pane of glass we found?
Let me look. What is water tank trick? A hatch near the top that opens the water escape tank. You'd kick me out, but that would mean you'd have to admit you know where it's from. Curse of cornbread. Get cornbreaded, idiot. Or get bit, that works too.
Down in the tank.
Maybe the tank had a secret hatch.
True! I agree. I consent with the really angry cat girl. You're good at excuses. Is that why you don't qualify for free bottom surgery at Claire's?
I see. So it did have one.
That's right. I discovered a similar tank in Himiko's lab. There was a panel on the side that could open. That was her escape.
Mind over strength!
Excuses can be true too, you know. Mine never are.
No! Your logic is all wrong, Shuichi.
Is it because I'm a man?
What do you mean?
Sorry, Shuichi, but for you made one fatal mistake, and that's being a man.
And you don't even know why you're wrong.
God, I love that face so much.
Degenerate male.
Typical degenerate male. Again, Shuichi's having like the most conflicting moments of gender euphoria right now. Of like, yay, I'm being hate crime for being a guy.
I'll smash in your face with
Yay.
my hot burning steel.
You on your misandrous arc? What do you mean on? You never left. You started on it. You've been on that misandrous arc since you were born. Oh god, I forgot how this controls.
To do with Himiko's escape. She didn't use an escape hatch.
There we go.
No, she didn't do that. And now I'm gonna punch you.
You know what? That is something Cal would say, right? Cal would have a perfectly normal conversation and argument with me, and then immediately followed up by, and now I'm gonna punch you. How you feel when guys harass you online? Most baffling gender euphoria ever. Real shit.
Before you punch me, what makes you so sure she didn't?
That's such a good clip, audio clip. Wait, before you punch me.
If she escaped from a hatch in the tank, the water would have gushed out with her. There would have been water everywhere.
Oh shit. Wait.
That wouldn't be magical at all. The whole trick would be ruined. With that out of the way, I'm gonna punch you.
Wait, hold on before you punch you. Go ahead, this conversation one more time.
It's true that if she opened the tank, water would come rushing out.
Babe, you were allowed to threaten to punch me for a bit. You can punch me over the shoulder for a bit. I think that's always funny. You can get physical.
That's exactly why there was a second step to the trick. If I figure out why the hatch was in that exact spot, I'll know the answer.
Because if she escaped from a hatch in
Ooh,
the tank,
oh, that's right. This shit goes by quick.
the water would have gushed out with her. There would have been water everywhere.
Wet staircase.
I'll cut through your words. There was a reason the room wasn't flooded with water. The staircase that was attached to the water tank.
Why does a "I'm gonna punch you" sound like Sailor Moon's "I'll punish you"? Good question. Maybe she's a fan.
Try to remember how the
J-Bomb, if you have your spray bottle emote, I'm giving you permission to spray bottle my partner. I love them and I feel the exact same way, but also squirt, squirt. Horny down, put it away.
It was aligned perfectly with the tank's escape hatch.
I'm gonna get a spray bottle emote and I'm not gonna say anything about it. I'm just gonna let y'all discover it and then let y'all use it, especially J-Bomb. And then after like 3 months of me having it, I'm gonna reveal that if you zoom in on the emote, it says horny juice spray. I mean, you've actually been making people hornier, you fool. Then again, Grijo's raid emo is so good, but it's really specific.
Meaning, the water tank was connected to the inside of the staircase.
Inside staircase? His body was in stairs?
Knowing that, it's clear how Himiko made her escape from underwater. There was a curtain covering the tank during the performance.
Wow. You know, I was trying to figure out how that worked. Yeah, I guess it makes sense.
Allowing Himiko to enter the staircase from the hatch undetected.
Did we actually look at the staircase and if it was hollow inside?
Any water that spilled out would have simply funneled into the staircase.
Yeah, Gonta's VA is incredible. He does such a good job of selling the precious giant gentleman.
So, how do you get out from the staircase?
The staircase also has an escape hatch, one facing away from us. It's placed so that the water would not drain from the staircase.
In which case, a person could exit and leave water inside the staircase.
Flopping down a secret passage, just saying to herself, magic. Or really muffled, like underwater. Magic. I wish I had, like, water or something right now. Like, I have my water, but I drink it through a fucking straw on my giant chug jug. So I can't really drown myself and go, magic. Me draining your bank accounts. Me secretly getting Twitch to glitch out so Princess has to give 2 gift subs instead of 1. Going, magic. Just draining your bank accounts in the background.
That would explain why there was a puddle around the stairs.
So when Himiko came out from the stairs, her wet clothes dripped water all over.
Ha-ha, bitch! Caught you soaking wet and red-handed!
God, I love her so fucking much. I want to hear that one more time. Haha, bitch!
Ha-ha, bitch! Caught you soaking wet and red-handed!
No, you don't understand. She wouldn't have been able to fit there if it weren't for magic.
Judging from Himiko's reaction, you hit it right on the bullseye.
You realize Gal works as casting spell emo. Oh yeah, it does.
But Himiko's clothes should have been wet when she left the water tank.
Wow, G-Bomb, how the mighty have fallen, huh? You Tenko, guardian of girls and women, and now in the name of Miss Sandry, I'm gonna punch you! That's so good. Behold, the magnificent underwater escape! Huh?
Her clothes were definitely not wet.
Can soaking wet bitch be out of the sound gotcha? I might. I'd have to clip it, because it's a bit of a long line. I might, you know what? I might literally just clip it out. Haha, bitch! Caught you soaking wet. I think I would absolutely just cut it there. And red-handed is fine, but for the bit, cutting it off right there would work out real swell.
Of course. That's because my underwater escape wasn't a trick. It was magic.
Can't wait. Gal looks more like a I'm gonna get ya emo. Yeah, because I'm gonna get ya with my magic. Wow, J-Bomb, uncool. I mean, cool that you shouted out Grambo. Hey, Grambo. SMH, typo misgendering, not cool, dude. We'll have to get rid of your mod and hand it over to Lich instead. Not cool, dude. Just because she's not here doesn't mean you can typo that shit. I'm making it very clear it's a typo, so no one takes it too seriously. But yo, Graham, how's it going? Hope you've been doing swell. We just got started with the trial. We've mostly been just talking over it. And like taking it a bit slowly, but trial's going. I haven't been instantly stumped yet, so it's going good.
No, magic had nothing to do with why her clothes weren't wet.
She never went into the water. She dried off quickly. She changed her uniform.
Her icon looks the tastiest. That's how I've been determining which one I want.
Whose icon, Jerma? Miu's? Agreed. Also, hey, Jackie. Welcome for joining. Well, she never went into the water. No, that was wrong.
Himiko never went into the water in the first place.
Huh? But look at the way she's looking at you. How can you not feel guilty? How could you not feel guilty? Look, I could be completely innocent, but if she looked at me like that, I would start wondering if maybe I am guilty. That is such a good look.
I was wrong.
Why does she got the best, like, expressions in this fucking game? She changed her uniform.
That's it. It's because she changed her uniform.
Any early guesses as to the prep? During the investigation phase, I was going on about how, like, man, it'd be really fucked up if they, if Kaito was the killer. And a lot of things do kind of point to Kaito being the killer, too. For example, the fact that, him finding out Ryoma, despite going, I want to die, a bunch. Finding out, oh shit, wait, Ryoma had a will to live? Well, that's news to me. There's like a whole bunch of little things that make me go, man, they're setting up Kaito to take the fall immediately after Kaede. This feels like a, alright, time to kill another character for Shuichi's growth. Hello, character who is currently closest to Shuichi. Step on up. It's time we kill you off for his growth.
The dormitory
And also,
is
like, he's
stocked
got
with
so much
uniforms.
Kamina going
Did you
on.
hide one behind the stage in your
Like,
pants?
the Kamina inspiration is too on the nose. I was like, oh, fuck, they're gonna episode 7 me. I just know they're gonna episode 7 me. Like, it's really hard to think of any other, like, character who has felt suspicious. Like, obviously, they're setting up big time for it to feel like Himiko's suspicious. But she's a character that's so obviously suspicious, it's not her. Plus, Kaito's one of the few characters who was not present during the magic show. Because I'm so focused on it definitely being Kaito, I actually don't remember who the other was. I most certainly remember Miu standing in the corner like a soaking wet bitch.
But I don't remember who the others were.
I don't think... I don't think Ankle Biter was there, but I know for a fact he's not the killer.
Why would you say that?
I see. She had a towel too. She may not have had time to fully dry her hair. But her short hair and hat ensured we were none the wiser.
Himiko can't get wet, because her body repels water.
Okay, Ben Shapiro. She can't get wet. That's a problem. You shouldn't be getting wet.
Huh? Like a duck?
Oh my god, though, but like, little Himiko rubber ducky would be so cute. It's a magic rubber ducky.
Himiko, come on. Give it up already.
Have I had to use a line mechanic since the first trial? Not yet. We're only on the second trial, and we just started it, too.
Fine. You win.
Aww.
It's just like you said. The water tank.
It's okay. The rest of them can be magic. This one was a trick. You're just practicing.
So I was correct.
Y'all feel good about yourselves?
That doesn't mean I used them. I didn't need them, because I used my magic.
Boom! She said she did, so she did.
Again with the magic crap. Were you dropped on your head as a kid?
Now that we understand how the trick was performed, let us move on.
I like how we can just move on from that. It's like, okay, fine. She used magic. We know how she could have done it if she didn't use magic, but she used magic. Moving on.
Yes, let us proceed. Where
She's my daughter. Leave her alone. Gramble the type of guy to go to a mall, see a kid sitting on Santa's lap and going, "That's just a creep. He ain't Santa Claus. That guy's not Santa Claus. He's fake." And then rip the beard off and then get escorted out. How many malls you banned from, huh?
From our discussion earlier, his body could have been in the space inside the staircase.
But that's where Himiko would escape from, right?
So Himiko went in the stairs with the body? What kind of kinky shit is she into?
That seems unlikely. There isn't enough space for 2 people to fit in there.
The timing is really fucking insane, though, of Ryoma dropping on in immediately after Himiko escapes. Assuming she didn't immediately make her escape the moment the curtain shut. Because Ryoma dropped in as soon as the curtains opened. So there was an opportunity for both them to be in and out without meeting one another. Well, meeting, quote unquote. One of them doesn't really have the ability to meet.
Who says they went in together? She could have made the switch as she was leaving the tent.
Damn right, Mia's the worst. She's downright terrible. That's why she's the fucking best. My absolute favorite. Oh, she's so awful. She's horrible. She's nasty. She's rude. She's vulgar. She's stupid. She's pathetic. She can't stand on her own 2 legs the moment push comes to shove. She's a fucking loser. Ugh. My fave.
At the same time, she could have pulled out the body from inside the stairs.
I mean, it's a possibility, but didn't we very clearly hear a splash? Was there not? Well, no, but the splash was the sound of the piranha splashing in. It wasn't revealed Ryoma was there until the piranhas, everything was in there. So I guess there's no guarantee that Ryoma was dropped in as well. But, like, also all the evidence is pointing to that he was dropped in.
That way she'd have room.
What if it's Angie? Because I told her to. I mean, you know what? If God says, frame that little child for murder, who am I to judge? Yes, sir. Right away, sir. Why have you not answered any of my other prayers? But all right, sir. I'll go frame this child for murder if that's what you want, sir. Looks like it's ascending. How would she, a waterlogged twig, pull him up a slope against gravity? Duh, you not been paying attention to the case? She would use magic. Of course. That's how she would do it.
I think that explains how Himiko changed places with Ryoma's body.
Wait a minute! Why did you automatically assume it was Himiko?
Who else but
You know, the
Himiko
other
could have done
suspicious
it?
person is Angie. But I think she's the second one, right? Like the game, they did this during the first case, where there was one clearly obvious individual, and then a second individual who looked really obvious. You're like, it's all right, we're cornering them, and then boom, third individual's revealed. So right now it's gonna be Himiko, and then once we clear her name, it's gonna be like, well, Angie, you helped set up a lot. It's probably gonna back and forth between Angie and the maid. And they'll be like, how the fuck was it Kaito? And I'm gonna be really sad.
Angie, you spent more time with Himiko than any of us. So
Tossing the sauce around like a hot potato.
You may think you're protecting Himiko, but what if she really is the culprit?
You hate that your artist rep in the series is Angie and fucking Yamada. Look, you get what you get, okay?
We'll all die, and it will be all your fault. Atua will lose precious devotees. Are you okay with that, Tenko?
Look, she's just seeing it as it is, alright? She doesn't want to blame Angie, but she doesn't want to blame Himiko. But if it is Himiko, then we all die. Just saying it like it is.
I'm totally fine with that.
I mean, like, you're shocked, but let's be real, Shuichi. She would rather die than follow some degenerate male god's divine plan. Dark magic. Yo, hey, Stream Nova. How's it going? Hope you're doing swell.
I don't care what anyone says.
Hifumi Yamada, you don't remember?
Himiko would never murder someone.
That was his name.
That's what I believe more than anything.
I still can't get over it. Now that I'm like 4 games in, I can't fucking believe that the Danganronpa Decadence Collection on Switch is so fucking funny. The more I play about these games, the more I realize that the Decadence Collection has the most hilarious fucking box art. Like, yes, you have all your protagonists, right? Here, let me see if I can pull up the art. I won't be able to show it on stream, but I can describe it to you. There we go. Danganronpa Decadence. It shows every single character from all 4 games. But the funniest part about it is the way it's framed. The way Danganronpa Decadence is framed is that it has a whole group of characters making like a crescent moon shape over one character. And here are the characters, right? There's Makoto Naegi, the very first protagonist, all the way in the back. And right next to Makoto, for his Danganronpa 1 representation, is Chihiro. You would think it would be Kyoko Kirigiri since she is basically the second protagonist. But, you know, Chihiro makes sense. Chihiro played a big part in the plot and can stand in for both Chihiro and Alter Ego. But then for whatever reason, right next to Chihiro is Monomi from Danganronpa 2. But that's fine. You know what? Maybe they just didn't have anywhere else to put her. And, you know, it does look good. She fits the scene and the art sitting there. But then why is it that when we go over to Danganronpa 2, there's Hajime, all right, looking baller as fuck. Why he got his arms outstretched. Holy shit, man. He's taking up so much space. His tie flowing on the wind, looking like the big dick G he is. That's right. OG #1, best pro tag. That's my goat, Hajime Hinata. But then next to him is Akane. And it's like, okay, Akane is part of the final 5. She survived till the very end. But why Akane out of everyone there? No Chiaki, no Nagito, those 2 would make sense. Akane, alright, bizarre, whatever. Then we go over to Danganronpa 3. And it's just Kaede. Which is fine, you know? It's saving the twist that Shuichi's the main character. But she gets no one else. No one else is there. And then below Kaede, actually, funnily enough, they got it right for Ultra Despair Girls. Because it is Komaru and Toko. Except it's Genocide Jack, but it looks cooler. So I'll give it a pass. And then, you know who all these characters are surrounding? You would think it's Monokuma. No, Monokuma is just vibing, laying down right next to Komaru. He looks like a little mascot character. You know who's in the background looking super ominous? Pushing up his glasses, taking up a huge chunk of space? Being surrounded by all the pro tags? Hifumi Yamada. This fucking cover art is painting it as if Hifumi is some overarching, like, character that connects all of the titles. It's so fucking funny. I don't know who decided to put together the Decadence box art, but I love them for it. This shit's so good. Do you actually hate Hifumi? And yet, there he is. Like, not even Junko. I get it. Junko's a big spoiler. Although I feel like a lot of people who buy Danganronpa already know. But it's just so funny. You could have a big Monokuma head back there. Why is it a big Hifumi Yamada head? Hell, you could have even maybe just slapped in a Nagito. He'd fit that weird role in some way. I don't think he'd be a very good pick, but like he still fits it more than Yamada fucking does. Hifumi main villain arc. But you know, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe when I'll beat Danganronpa 3, it'll turn out that this is just a fan fiction written by Hifumi Yamada. Why do you hate Tenko so much? You hate to see a girl boss thriving. SMH. I support her, Misandry. Look, alright, she can be a misandrist so long as Kokichi's still around. All the other boys are great. But Kokichi's around, so we need her.
I want to believe in her, no matter what. If I can't do that, then I'd rather just die.
When your Oshis are getting called out for something on Twitter and the evidence is piling on, but you're like, I want to believe them no matter what. I'd rather die. I can't cancel my Oshi. If you wrote a fanfic, you'd be the main villain. You'd be so cool. Would you win in your fanfic, or would you give yourself a really cool defeat? Hifumi's a fucking creep. You hate him so much. So's like a majority of the cast. They tend to have a nasty little freak every game. Hifumi was on the tamer side of fucking creeps. What the fuck is an Oshi? O-S-H-I. It's idol stuff, basically like your fave.
So until this body takes its final breath,
Kodaka can't fucking help himself.
in Himiko.
Nasty little freak representation. They get worse as the series goes on. They would make Monster Hunter equipment out of you. Honestly, it's a good way to go. It'd be a really high tier set, too. Monochrome File 2, Gonta's account, Insect. What was Gonta's account? During the magic show, when the timer hit 20 seconds, Gonta went up on top of the stage. No one was in the tank during that time. Right, that's how we know Ryoma dropped in. That's another guarantee. It wasn't until the piranhas were dropped in that Ryoma was dropped in. That's why we know. Got it. That might be what I'm looking for, but we'll see.
Is Himiko herself?
Insect meet and greet. This one we all got kidnapped. There's a lot of evidence in this one, so we'll hold on to that one. It's too early. What's Kokichi's account? If I remember, Kokichi's account is that he got to see Miyu streaking across the school.
When Himiko was escaping the tank, she dragged out the body hidden in the stairs.
I don't think she did that, but we'll keep listening.
We switched places with it.
Are you telling me you saw that happen?
No one could have seen that.
God damn, the reticle's so
Occurred
small.
in the middle of the show, when the tank was covered with a curtain.
So basically, no one saw anything.
I didn't do it, I swear.
So it's definitely that I use Gonta's account, but I don't know where I would.
Donkey-lipped con artist. She's not lying.
True.
She's not a con artist, and she doesn't have donkey lips.
It's possible that Himiko and Ryoma switched places in the water, but I feel like I'm forgetting an important point.
The only one who could have switched out Ryoma's body?
So I definitely use Gonta's account. I don't use it here.
When Himiko was escaping the tank, she dragged out the body hidden in the stairs.
I can't disprove that, so I think I'll have to use it on,
Simply switched places.
yeah, we'll use it on this little shit over here.
I've seen that.
Alright. When Kokichi speaks up, I'll just shut him up, which is my favorite
When
activity.
The tank was covered with a curtain.
So basically, no one saw anything.
Weak point.
That's wrong.
No, that's wrong. We have the account from an amazing boy, a special boy, my favorite boy.
Gonta had climbed onto the stage and was looking into the tank from above. Isn't
The
that
creep
right,
factor
Gonta?
being so high in this one works for reasons you can't get into, sadly. Oh my god, I was right! Danganronpa 3 really is a fanfiction written by Hifumi Yamada. That's why that's why he takes up so much space on the cover of the collection box art. Can't believe you would spoil me like this. Good morning, Westy. How's it going? Looking for joining us at SL. Hope you're doing swell.
Yeah, Gonta saw down into Tank, but
Look,
saw no
Grambo. That too. It might be Weeaboo Wednesday. However, I'm not that much of a weeb that I'd stream the game in Japanese. Going full English, baby.
No one was in there?
Yeah, no one. Guess that clue no good, huh?
No, that's actually a great clue. Because if Ryoma's body was hidden inside the staircase,
Cal, you make a really good point, but why does it read as if the point you're making is coming from personal experience?
Knowing you, you might actually have personal experience carrying a dead body.
Himiko would have had to pull him out before she went inside.
I'll be asking Cal. I was like, oh, tell me about your day. Tell me something interesting that's happened to you. And they'll be like, oh, I don't know. Nothing really special. And then in normal, casual conversation, they'll be like, oh, man, this reminds me of this time I once dragged a dead body across the field. I'll be like, huh?
There certainly wasn't enough room in the staircase for both of them.
Streaming in English means I don't have to read every single line of this fucked up long as hell visual novel. So true. But I mean, also, I did stream the entirety of Little Busters, which I would argue is way longer. Like, yes, streaming every Danganronpa game is really long. But I did stream the entirety of Little Busters. And that is Japanese only. Fully voiced Japanese only. I've been liking the anime. I haven't made it very far. I'm only 2 episodes into both Future and Despair arc. I was supposed to watch more before I went live today, but I forgot. But I've been enjoying it. It's been, I appreciate the pace at which the, Danganronpa 3 anime is going. And man, what the fuck? How could they kill off that character in episode 2? What the shit? I've been waiting so long for a certain to see more of a certain character, and they just kill them off 2 episodes in. They're like, yeah, actually, let's be real. This one shouldn't have survived. Rigor mortis makes a body hell to carry if you're weak and you're a chump. But I'm sexy and strong, and I'm not anything like you, so it's no problem to me. A friend had a stroke and a lot of... And lost use of their legs to carry their body completely limp to your car to drive them to the hospital. How am I not surprised? How am I not surprised in the slightest?
But that means if the tank was empty when Gonta looked, Ryoma's body must not have been hidden in the staircase.
Also, y'all are overlooking the fact that Ryoma is somehow tinier than Himiko. Surely he cannot weigh that much. Okay, even that's too tight for both of them.
Her at that point. For the entire stage was hidden behind a curtain. To all but Gonta, anyway.
You're gonna head to bed. I'm EP for sure. Rest well. I will enjoy Dang Grandpa. You rest and have a gal night. Catch you later.
Then the culprit never would have considered hiding inside the staircase with the body. Entering the staircase after moving the body is much faster, and seems more rational too.
You heard the word Ryoma passed out.
Then Ryoma's body wasn't hidden in the stairs?
No. You're probably thinking Riona.
Someone better say where the fucking body was hidden, or I'm gonna start cutting throats!
Where was Ryoma's body hidden? We need to pin that down. It's clear that it wasn't inside the staircase, but where?
I don't think it was in the piranha tank, but it was certainly dumped over it. Handcuffs, glass pane, piranha
Where
tank.
were you hiding, Rio?
Oh shit, it might actually be in the piranha tank because... No, but there were way more piranhas in there than before, so that would make sense. The piranhas that ate Ryoma for the magic show. Angie said it looked like there were more piranhas compared to when she prepared the show before, the night before. Maybe? You know what? Here's what I'm thinking. Piranhas are in the tank. The piranhas are pushed to one side. A glass plane is put between the piranhas where Ryoma's body is going to be. That way, it looks like there's way more piranhas. Oh yeah, you misheard the word Ryoma and passed out.
Ryoma's body.
It wasn't really in the stairs, was it?
Well, ain't it a good thing that Miyu's not a suspect, so she can threaten murder all she wants.
Well, how about behind the curtain?
If there was a way to enter the tank from there, then it would be plausible.
Or maybe the body was in the tank all along. But we
And?
just couldn't see it.
Possibly.
Impossible. You'd need top-notch visual effects to pull that off.
And what of the tank containing the piranhas?
It'd be piranha or the glass.
Wait! If you put a body in there, the piranhas would have eaten it way before we saw it.
But piranha's
But if
full.
the body and piranhas were separated,
Ooh, I like the way you're thinking. Shit, wrong
then it
button.
wouldn't have been
Woo,
devoured.
I missed anyways. Maybe that's where we use the glass pane.
Why was he not eaten by the piranhas even though he was in the same tank? There's one piece of evidence at the crime scene that might explain
Where
it.
were you hiding?
Oh yeah, I gotta go agree with the man whore. But you do raise a good point. All right, come on. Why is he going to the end? I have to fast forward through so much.
Possible.
Come on, where is it? All right, here we go. Here we go.
the body and piranhas.
Boom. Ooh. Performing a V refute, V agree, and V lie. Oh hell yeah! I'm so good. I'm beautiful, baby.
The body and the piranhas were
Pension a go-go, baby. I got that beautiful Joe V achievement.
This was accomplished using the square glass pane found in the tank.
Just as I thought. Using that
That
glass
would make
pane as
sense.
divider, a safe space could be created in the tank. It is in such a space that the
Wow,
body could
we
be
hide in
stored
dead
separately
bodies
from
in
the
safe
piranhas.
spaces now? Damn liberals. And you know what? Shout out to the 2 people who remember Beautiful Joe and just typed in beautiful. Nothing else. Just beautiful in an emote. Shout out to the 2 people who remembered Beautiful Joe.
So Ryoma's body fell into the water tank with the piranhas?
Still surprised we've never done a movie night under the tag Movie Night Snek. I mean, that involves being in a Discord call with some of y'all. Some of y'all are chill, the others not so much. I want to be caught dead talking to any of you. But I won't say who. Beautiful Joe stream when? Honestly, I could do it right after I beat Danganronpa. I have my PlayStation 2 set up. I have a method to capture my PS2. I have my physical copy of Beautiful Joe on the PS2. Like, this is no emulation, no nothing. All right? My computer's too old and not enough RAM to consider emulating Beautiful Joe. I actually have all the pieces I need to do it. I could if I want to. Beautiful Joe stream when? When I feel like it. There's nothing holding me back. Like, I have every piece I need to get that done. Oh, Beautiful Joe's a great time. I never beat it when I was younger. There was a lot of in-depth mechanics I couldn't quite figure out.
What is it, Gonta?
You want to be put into Danganronpa so you can artistically true crime the shit out of these trials. What do you think they're doing? We've mentioned it before. The Danganronpa Ultimates are literally just a collection of autistic kids. It's just a huge collection of autistic people thrown together, forced to kill one another. You'd fit right in.
Gonta was above stage when piranhas fall. That's why Gonta sees something no one else.
Princess, why are you JKing? Where's the /serious? What you mean /JK? Fuck you mean /JK? Nah, this is /serious. Bingo. Right on the money. /J. Before you tab out, this is the most /J it's ever been. I want to be mean for the bit, but I don't want to be too mean that my viewer numbers go down. Such is the balance. You could get away with murder in Danganronpa. It'd be so easy. You sure? You're in a room with 15 other autistic people. What if one of them also autistically true crimes the shit out of your crime?
When piranhas fell, Gonta sees some big thing fall into water tank with them.
Right when the timer hit 0, the buzzer went off.
The bitchiness to watchableness ratio. It's a fine balance. It's a tough act to balance. One must be bitchy enough that it's really, really funny and entertaining. You can't get anywhere else. But not too bitchy that it scares away people. And they don't come back. Unless the whole point is to make sure they never come back. Then you really turn up the bitchiness. Yeah, the specific people in chat take the beating.
The bottom suspended tank swung open and the murky water and shadowy shapes inside.
You gonna swap model a swimsuit, but you can't. Yeah, it's on cooldown. We just swapped back to the black-haired model.
Huh?
You know, now that Gonta think about it, Gonta maybe see Ryoma's body.
When the piranhas dropped from the tank, I thought I saw something bigger drop as well. The water tank on the bottom is made completely out of glass, correct? You can see what is happening through the glass. Can you?
Oops, didn't mean to skip that dialogue.
Even in murky water, a dead body would still be visible in a glass tank.
Unless a certain something was used to obscure the body.
And what was it, certain something? Because I don't fucking know. Oh god, they're gonna want me to answer.
That the glass pane was used to separate the body from the piranhas, correct? Well, that method has the added benefit of hiding the body from view.
True, that's what I was thinking. Because we would see the piranhas on one side, but not Ryoma on the other side. Don't know about glass, but Kokichi's a real pain around here. Got him! You think your comments hurt him? Look at that big fucking grin. He's reveling in it.
How was the culprit able to conceal the body in the piranha tank?
Oh shit. Oh, you know what? Probably is just piranha tank. Cause there's not much else. The night shows hung over the water space. Only the front side is made out of glass. The other sides are made of wood. Maybe it's this one. Ah, damn it, no.
There's a trick to the piranha tank.
I was wrong.
It works. It works. I can only see it from one side. Marked window frame, Kokichi, water tank trick. I would say it's got to be the cram piranhas in, right? They put more piranhas in there to cover up the body.
This is it.
Yeah, that's what it is. Bill, both of them work together in tandem.
The piranhas were obscuring the body.
You love my content, bitchiness aside, maybe even because of. Look, everyone's trying so hard to get that parasocial shit working. They don't realize that if you come off as a bitch but you're kinda nice, then people believe the parasocial trick a bit more and come back more. Fools. Cause they go, oh well, they're kind of a bitch to people, but sometimes they say nice things to me. So maybe we are chill and I should give them all my money.
Huh? The piranhas?
It would take about 300 to 500 star piranhas to eat a whole human body. It would take around 5 minutes, but have you considered 1. Ryoma tiny. 2. Anime piranhas.
That's right. Remember what Angie said during the investigation?
I know this is right as the show started. I feel like there are more piranhas today than yesterday when we were preparing.
They increased that
But thank you for the fun fact.
I didn't know piranhas fuck like rabbits.
It seemed that way, but it wasn't that the actual number of piranhas increased. The glass pane
They were just more crammed together.
right? The piranhas got crowded together, making it look like there were more of them.
The more densely the piranhas
You
are
still on this,
the harder it
princess?
is to see past
We already revealed who it was. It's everyone. I don't like a single one of you. But I'll put up with y'all. You're here because you're allowed to heckle me when I play Souls Likes. Are you though? I don't remember any heckling. If you were heckling, you weren't doing a good job.
Because of that, it was difficult to see the body hidden in the tank.
You believe you like a majority of y'all. You hope you're one of those. Look, you can always pretend you are. Who needs the truth anyways?
That glass pane was the lid from the piranha tank. It was really easy to detach that lid, so it's no wonder they used it as a divider.
The fact that some of y'all haven't been banned instantly should be the answer you need. You remember, we ban on site here just for funsies. Oh my god, wouldn't it be so fun if we were all in a death game? True. I would actively be rooting on some fights. There's some murders I would actively like look at and just observe. I just want to passively observe. I'll be like Byakuya, where I'll know who the killer is all along, but I'll sit back and relax just because I want to see it play out.
Gee, thanks for telling us that useless detail.
You're gonna be honest, you don't know what heckling means. You just like being a bitch. It's the opposite of cheering. So TBH, not even just my soul streams, any of my streams. But you play the role so well.
What the heck are you saying? That detail was super useful. Sure, the lid looks a little big, but if you set it diagonally, it would fit perfectly. Nice job, Himiko! Your explanation was awesome.
If you ever decide to stop modding, would get Twitch to specifically permaban Lich. I almost want to unmod you right now, just see if you can get it done.
With this much evidence, it seems like the body was definitely in the piranha tank.
Congrats, Himiko! Now there should be no reason for anyone to suspect you.
Fucking J-Bomb. Princess is like, did you forget I'm writing a Danganronpa fic with you in it? J-Bomb's like, yeah, and I'm writing a Danganronpa fic about writing a Danganronpa fic with you in it. Did you forget about that? I'd be more worried about the own fics you're starring in.
Really?
Yeah, because if you didn't switch switch places with the body, then you couldn't have killed him.
But again, right, he was already drowned. It doesn't necessarily clear her. It still makes her really suspicious.
It only means we now have other suspects. You are not cleared of suspicion.
I hate to agree with this slut, but like, they do be serving.
Okay, but still, that's way better.
That's wonderful news, Himiko. Atua is happy for you.
Did not Tua just say, burn her on the cross? Destroy the
Apologize,
child.
Angie.
Do it.
You and your Atua better tell Himiko you're sorry right now.
Atua is sleeping. He went to bed angry because you all doubted him.
Least petty god, TBH. Considering all the information we have about the different gods and stuff, least petty god. If, you know what, Atua's like the best one. If he gets mad at us, and the only thing we have to worry about is that he stops answering our calls and goes to bed, he's like the least petty god in any mythology. Gods have done way worse things for way more petty reasons. You know what? If y'all were to rank gods in different mythologies via their pettiness, who would be like the top 3 most petty out there? Who are like the top 3 most petty deities out there?
What a petty-ass god.
Callahan, look, she fucking gets it. She is literally me. She understands me so much. Every copy of Danganronpa is personalized. The character you identify with will literally autofill their sentences to shit you says. 1, Hera. 2, Hera. 3, Zeus. Cal's ready for that.
Okay. We shouldn't be mad at Angie.
That's what your friend says when you win an argument. I hate to agree with this slut.
We should be mad at this class trial. At this killing game.
Oh, Himiko! Bless your sweet, kind heart.
That's what Atua said anyway.
What?
Oh, he went to bed.
It's too bad.
Atua telling Angie, oh man, I'm going to bed. Turn around, texting Himiko. Yeah, don't worry about it though. I'm Himiko in this situation. When your mans tells you good night, he's turning around and he's texting me, okay? Isis, Egyptian mythology for those who don't know. Are you kidding me? We're in Isla Somnium Files fan enjoyer channel over here. We know Isis.
But I'm not giving up just yet. This is gonna be a breeze.
I know the mythology of Isis. It was in Isla Somnium Files. It's what Iris is named after. And her idol name, Aset, you bet. Loki is also petty. Look, the point is that they're all pretty fucking petty.
We're back to square one.
And why are we back to square one?
Because any of us could still be the culprit. Jeez! You flunked out of tard school or something?
Jesus Christ.
Nuh-uh. Not everyone.
This motherfucker really hit her with the nuh-uh. Fuck you mean nuh-uh. In all fairness though, he's actually really, really right on that part. We can narrow it down to people without an alibi, aka those who weren't at the show. But I do think it's fucking hilarious. He literally hit it with the nuh-uh. Fuck you mean nuh-uh.
I guess I should have known a dumb whore pig like you wouldn't understand.
Damn, whoa, he's picking up fast.
Who you calling a dumb pig?
Oh, my, she's gonna cry. Gonna oink too?
If there's this much evidence, then there's no
God,
mistake
she's
the
such a
body was
fucking
hidden in the
loser.
piranha tank.
Literally can't even stand up to this fucking Converse shoe looking ass motherfucker. Bootleg ass Converse shoes motherfucker. Look at his stupid fucking mismatched buttons. Like, come on. You really gonna let him talk down to you? God, you're pathetic. Like some boy.
But for someone to plant the body in there with such limited time is pretty tricky.
This came up pretty recently. Mia, what the fuck? In all fairness, You gotta remember, the use of the R slur really only kind of stopped around like the 2020s, like literally the last 3 years. So still pretty time period accurate. Also, like, come on, she doesn't care. She doesn't care. You know she doesn't care. You have to accept it for all her problematicness. And I do. I'm out here like, yeah, she said all that, and what? Who the fuck just oinked? At this point, Gramble, who didn't oink?
Kokichi brings up a valid point.
Careful, those dangerously close to nuance. We can have that on the web. Considering how you've handled certain discussions around here, I know damn well we can't. You're right, J-Ball. Fucking Cal. I don't mind. Mia's mentally ill. She can say it.
There's only one time the culprit could have set up this scene.
Wait, oh my god, you're right, that was the sound gotcha. The culprit could have only done it yesterday before nighttime.
That's it.
Because during the morning, the pool's still closed, ain't it?
It was done yesterday, before nighttime.
Ding, ding, ding! The ultimate detective gets it right again!
There are
Look,
big titties sitting behind
I
the
did
desk.
get it right, but I don't feel good about getting it right when you say it like that.
Oh, wait. How do you know it was before nighttime yesterday?
Stop asking me dumbass questions. It could have been solved with the process of elimination.
All right, he's kind of winning me. He's kind of winning me because he is firing back quick. I still can't stand his ass. Kokichi, no, I'm not playing Fortnite. Still can't stand his ass, but like, game recognizes game. He's snapping back, and he's snapping back fast.
Jeez. Fine. I'll explain it to the itty-bitty pea-brained bitchlet.
See, no, like, that one doesn't work. He tried a little too hard on that one. The first two, bam, bam, he had it. This one, no, no, no. Now that we're praising him, he's trying to, like, push a little harder into it, and it's not working, you know? You went a little overboard on that one. Like, no, 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 no. Keep it simple, stupid. Oh, but I have to thank him for this. I have to thank him for this.
First, the gym was closed during nighttime, so no one could have entered.
Thank you. His character is so... I mean, in all fairness, I think being inconsistent is very in character of him. We're not supposed to fucking know what's going on in that weird-ass little head of his. I think being inconsistent is being consistent. The moment we start getting used to Kokichi being one way, he fucking swaps on over to the other. It's a self-insert 100%. Yeah, I'm self-inserting right now as Miu.
If you try to enter the gym at night, it'll go off.
Oh my god, he has his own little fucking marker. So good. That is so fucking good. He has his own little, like, RIP frame. I love that.
You talking about my butthole?
No, I don't love that. We're not talking about that.
No, she means the alarm.
After nighttime passed, morning came. But hiding the body before the show was...
Impossible!
You know what it is I think about Kokichi? He's annoying as shit, but I like him more than Nagito. Because the reason I really didn't like Nagito was all the self-deprecating. Can't fucking stand that shit. It's why I'm saying, even in the anime and in Ultra Despair Girls, I like Nagito's interpretation there a lot more than his interpretation throughout most of Danganronpa 2. Why would his butthole go off? Why does he actively have a butt plug alarm in it? What, your butthole doesn't go off? It's like when you have something that your tummy really doesn't agree with, your butthole's like, it's time to go! It's time to go!
Himiko and I were waiting in front of the gym before the morning announcement.
Which leaves only one possibility. It was done before nighttime yesterday.
Your booty hole don't got a built-in alarm?
Just as stupid as the whore bitchlet over there.
You already used bitchly. You can't say it again. Whore was a good start, but like, come on. No, you're trying too hard. You were on a roll and then you dropped it. You are now 2 and 2. 2 flops and 2 good ones. You're working too hard. But I do thank you once again for all this.
So the culprit placed Ryoma's corpse in the piranha tank before nighttime yesterday? Which means he was also killed during that time frame.
Yay! Now we know what time the crime happened, right?
I still don't really get it, though. Can we narrow down the time of death a bit more?
Whore is not a good start because there's nothing wrong with being a slutty whore. Okay, you say that, but I would call you a whore and you would immediately start acting like Miyu as well. So, like, look, I'm just saying, when it comes to insults, he used bitchlet once, and the first time he used it was a little too try-hardy, so it didn't work. So using the second time didn't work, but that's fine, because Miyu's stupid and into it. So it's fine. She is having a good time. I will let it slide. He's gonna workshop it more. Like, you don't get to decide if it gets a pass or not. No, it's a lazy alternate use of bitchlet. It does not get a pass. Yo, Aki, welcome for joining. How's it going? Yeah, you don't think Miyu isn't either? Come on. Lulu, you have to remember, we are literally reading and listening to the American translation. Localized for American audiences by American localizers.
I'm sure we can narrow it down more if we consider the source of the information.
Alright. What clue helps determine when Ryoma was killed? The Monokuma file? Because it doesn't give us a time of death, just that his cause of death was drowning. As far as I am aware, there's nothing else that really pinpoints it to... Might be the Monokuma file. I'm just gonna submit it anyway, see what happens. Oh.
Damn it!
Everyone's staring at me. I screwed up. They think I'm a fraud.
Wow, babe, you're gonna say she doesn't exist when I'm right here? She's literally me, though. How many more times do I gotta say it? Alright, I suppose it would be the meet and greet, huh? He was one of the people who didn't show up, so you could presume he was killed.
Was Ryoma present at the insect meet and greet? No, Ryoma was not present. I don't believe anyone that Gonta captured had seen Ryoma.
Damn it!
What am I looking for? What did I get wrong? Alright, what's my question again? What clue helps determine when Ryoma was killed? It's not the Monokuma file. It could, I mean... Ugh. Wet staircase, piranha tank, marked window frame. Kokichi's account. He was caught up by Kirumi in the entrance hall, stayed until 10, went to the dorms. What are you barking at? Went to the dorms, returned to the ultimate 11, saw Miyu running around streaking across the school. There's this. What are you barking at? What are you boofing about? You never boof. The old man's barking. Why are you barking? Oh, hold on, actually. Let me see what's up with the dwedge. Give me 1 second. Oh, fuck, I was timed. That's right. Shit. Whoops! I forgot I was on a fucking timer! Alright, it's fine. I'm back, though. I'm back. I still don't know what I'm looking for, though. There's a witnessing Ryoma. Oh, there we go. The last person who saw Ryoma was Gonta. Boom! Duh, that's gotta be an answer. My model was so funny just now. Yeah, I usually go invisible, but I made the wrong thing invisible instead. My bad. Miyu canonically streaking. She did what she had to survive. Yeah, that's what happens when I lose. That's what happens when I lose tracking.
Hirumi, you were asking everyone when they had last seen him, right?
Yes. Gonta was the last person who saw Ryoma.
What? Really?
And when was the last time Gonta saw Ryoma?
When Gonta was inviting everyone to insect meet and greet, so... Gonta think that was maybe 8 p.m.?
Anyways, dog is fine. He was just barking at a cat on the roof.
If he was last seen at 8 p.m. and was killed before nighttime officially began...
Then we can assume the crime took place.
I do remember how a little chef went on occasion at the end. Our problematic bisexual representation? Now I think about it, every canonical bi we've come across has been problematic in one way or another. Truly giving us proper bisexual representation. I haven't met a single bisexual who wasn't problematic. They were really getting it right. She did what she had to, like she wasn't into it. Look, I do what I gotta a lot of times. Sometimes I'm into it, though. So I don't mind doing it because I gotta.
So all we must do is find someone with no alibi for that time period, yes? Simple enough. After all, most of us were detained by Gonta then.
If I recall correctly, the only people that weren't there besides Ryoma...
That would be the four of us. Myself, Kaito, Mew, and also Maki.
Well, Kirumi, you would tell the truth, even if it screwed you over.
I do this for everyone. It is my duty to unveil the truth, so I do not care if people suspect me.
Ah, beautiful! Your spirit of self-sacrifice is just too beautiful!
Who's in control of the Holy Light right now? Where's that coming from? Damn, Angie. Atua really said, alright, I'm going to bed, and then is sending Himiko messages and then shining holy lights down on Kodikiyo? I'd be, if I were you, I'd be like, hey, yo, what's up, God? Why? What's up with all this? Why are you shining a holy light on him? I thought you went to bed.
The crime took place between 8 and 10 o'clock at night.
Although, funnily enough, she hasn't really spoken up much since saying he went to bed.
But I was only there for about 5 minutes.
Why would you even say that, though?
Me at Lily right now? Why would you even say that, though? Kokichi could have done it, especially since he was late. Oh, absolutely. I'm sure they're going to acknowledge even he's really suspicious.
I don't care if it was 5 seconds. It's way too suspicious that you were alone in the gym.
But right now, we're all pointing fingers at someone else.
I think the cleaning lady here is the culprit. You killed Ryoma, didn't you?
Damn, clean up bodies too, huh?
To tell. We should hear what everyone has to say, right?
Fuck that noise.
But Mew,
Yeah, that takes too much time. Let's just point fingers.
Do you?
Oh, she's got an alibi, all right, and I'd like to hear more about it.
You think I'm suspicious? I don't even know where the gym is.
Look at her, she's flabby. You think she knows where a gym is?
Doesn't telling such obvious lies make you more suspicious, Mew?
The other two without alibis are Kaito and Maki.
Yeah, and I'm really worried about Kaito. Maki is gonna look super suspicious for a while. Maki's gonna look really suspicious. We know damn well she didn't leave her lab.
I was in my research lab the whole time. I didn't go to the gym.
But that cannot be proven, can it?
Look at that, look at that. This is one
What
angry
about
kitty.
Kaito? Only murderers grow out creepy facial hair like mustaches and goatees.
Kaito has kind of got you there. That's real damning evidence.
What? My goatee's not creepy. It gives me a glamorous celebrity.
No, no, Kaito. Your goatee is kind of ugly. It's got a very, it's got like a pumpkin stem sort of look to it. Like, Kaito, I adore you. You're such a bro. I'm gonna miss you when you die. But, like, I'm sorry, buddy. No, if I'm keeping it real, as a friend, Kaito, and I don't say that lightly, that's a really ugly goatee. It looks like the top of a pumpkin stem. It does not... No, get rid of it.
Anyway, among those four, the culprit must be the one who doesn't have an alibi.
I apologize, but given the circumstances, we have no choice but to suspect you.
Suspect who? Who's the culprit?
Wait up! Why are you guys suspicious of me? I've been helping the whole time!
Because your goatee is ugly. And also, actually, you do not have an alibi, like, at all.
Wait, I remember now. I do have an alibi.
Oh, yeah? What is it? Run around
Whether or
naked?
not I am suspicious as the trial progresses.
No, because I think that happened before. Not after. You thought Kaito was hot, but now you can't unsee it. Look, okay, in this shot right here, it's whatever. But in that last shot where it curved a little bit, it was such a pumpkin stem. Oh no, the mass panic debate is gonna start. That's what you're thinking, right? Well, you're exactly correct, buddy, but let me give you another tutorial first. The mass panic debate this time around will have loud voice dialogue. It's when one of your opponents shouts their opinion in a loud voice. That blocks out everyone's argument, even if you see a weak spot. You can't refute it. Oh no, what do I do then? That's what you're thinking, right? Luckily, it's just like a white noise. Shut 'em up with the X button, silencer. After that, all the arguments will be audible again. Then when you shoot the truth bullet at the weak spot, you know the drill. Focus, truth bullet, fast forward, silencer, controls. Let me just read this again. Okay, it's just that. Let's just do that again. Got it. Thank you for understanding. God, there's... Who do I listen to? What am I talking about? I'm gonna listen to Miu, obviously. Full rules, Maki alone. Witnessing Ryoma, Kokichi's account. Maki alone. Kokichi's alibi. That works for Miu.
Are you sure you did not stay at the gym?
No, in my own room, jeez.
Just don't take over the conversation. I don't have anything to agree with you with.
I need to sort out everyone's statements just like Kaede did. I need to calm down and focus out one at a time.
I was running away from Gonta.
Uh-huh.
What is your alibi?
What is Kokichi's account again? Immediately after Kokichi left the Ultimate Entomologist Lab at 9 p.m., he was caught by Kirumi after he went to the dorms to return to the Ultimate Lab at 11 p.m. He saw a figure of a girl in lingerie. Hey, Mr. President has been redeemed. Also, yo, Christy, welcome to joining. How's it going? Welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing swell. How's it going? Welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing swell. Christy, as a Miu enjoyer, you've really missed out on some prime Miu material. Also, you just realized you actually never noticed the goatee before? It was really prominent. Give me just a moment. You EP now. Sup, EP bitch? You EP at work or you just now getting home? What are my other pieces of evidence? Pull rolls? Entering the pool is prohibited during nighttime. Maki alone. Maki was standing guard in front of her lab last night. She stayed in her dorm room only during nighttime. Witnessing Ryoma. The last person who saw Ryoma was Gonto's around 8 p.m. last night. Miu also saw Ryoma 30 minutes before that.
When I was running from
I even tried hiding in the girls' bathroom.
Got a little heated if you catch my drift. Filthy male pervert!
Filthy male pervert!
Then right before nighttime, I got tired and...
What are my controls again? Silencer, fast forward, confirm, truth, concentrate. Yeah, I just have to focus on one at a time. I can't actively make one big.
Leave the gym at 9 p.m. Are you sure you did not stay at the gym?
No, in my own room, geez.
Oh, okay, I know where to go. I have to go to, Maki's. And I have to go, refute... I had to go refute Kibo. Got it. I always pick the wrong one. Wait, not even Maki's though.
What is your alibi?
5 minutes.
Pull rolls, Maki alone.
Things got a little heated if you catch my drift. Filthy male pervert!
What's Monkey's alibi?
Then right before nighttime, I got tired and fell asleep.
Did you really leave the gym at 9 p.m.?
God, there's so much to focus on. There's so much going on.
Stay at the gym?
God damn it! God fucking damn it! Why do you take up the conversation? Oh, okay. He says in his own room, but I don't have any evidence for that. Can I? And I don't think I have the ability to pick up and swipe evidence right now. Grand Blue Rising, 11 days. I need to sort out everyone's statements just like Kaede did. Calm down and focus on one at a time. But I don't know who to throw it at right now.
What is your
I
alibi?
tried hiding in the classroom.
When I was running from
I even tried hiding in the girls' bathroom.
See, I can target this, but I don't have anything to back them up.
got a little heated if you catch my drift. Filthy male pervert!
What's Monkey's alibi?
Then right before nighttime, I got tired and...
There's not much to argue
Really
against.
leave the gym at 9 p.m.? Are you sure you did not stay at...
See, look, the moment he says anything, boom. How do I do anything with you? How do I prove that you're in your own room? I don't have anything for that. Handcuffs. Here we go. Maybe the main... No, but it's not part of my evidence. Maki alone, witnessing Ryoma. That belongs to those two. Kokichi's account. He doesn't mention anything about Kaito. Pull rules. That's got nothing to do with Kaito. Well, you know what? Actually, hold on. Maybe it does. I have to listen to what the person before Kaito is saying. Because it's kind of the only one I can argue. There's like two that I can argue. But Kaito takes up the entire fucking conversation. I can't agree with you because I don't know about that.
before nighttime, I got tired and fell asleep.
That's true. That's what he says.
9 p.m. Are you sure?
No,
Oh, I can't agree. I can't do anything. Damn. I don't. Kaito, can you stop taking over the conversation? See, because it'd be really, really easy to prove Miyu's alibi, but the game's not letting me.
What is your alibi?
When I was running from
I even tried hiding in the girls'
These two witness Ryoma.
Things got a little heated if you catch my drift. Nothing about perfect.
Whoop! I fucking whiffed.
He's alibi.
right before nighttime, I got tired.
Hirumi isn't lying.
9 p.m.
Oh, witnessing Ryoma. Kokichi's account. Did not stay at the gym. How do I prove that she didn't stay at the gym? I might just use Kokichi's account. God damn it! Like, again, part of me feels that, like, because the moment I have to argue against Kibo, Kaito takes up the whole screen. But I'm also like, how the fuck do I disprove Kaito? As far as I'm aware, I haven't seen anything that lets me. You know what I have to do, and it's so hard not to say. Ugh, I get you. I'm gonna feel really dumb, won't I? I'm gonna feel real dumb. Nah, don't say it anyways. Don't give Lily any reason to use mod. Dog, my ass should have never given you mod back to begin with. See, because again, like, oh, it's so easy to prove hers. I have things to say, but I don't. Whoop, wrong button. Maki alone, witnessing Ryoma. I wish when I go to this screen, I can only filter it to my truth bullet. Kokichi's account. See, because right now you're just talking about staying in the girls' bathroom and then going to bed.
Did you really leave the gym at 9 p.m.? Are you sure you did not stay at the gym?
No, in my own room. Jeez.
Can't shoot that. If you can't make an obvious joke, then life ain't worth living. Damn, sounds like a you problem. I had to believe in the Kaito that believes in me. Oh, maybe. No, see, the problem is believing. My problem is that none of my, like, evidence makes me feel like... I'm gonna listen to this again. Kokichi's account is that, but he left at 9. He was caught up by Kirumi and stayed with her until 10. After that, he went to the dorms, returned to the lab at 11.
What is your alibi?
5 minutes.
Pull rolls. Maki alone, witnessing Ryoma. But she was not one of them.
Until they left the dome.
What's Monkey's alibi?
Right before nighttime, I got tired and fell asleep.
Hold on.
Did you really leave the gym at 9 p.m.? Are you sure?
Yep, Koki. God damn it, I fucking whiffed! God damn it! Fuck! Alright, I'm positive I have to use Kokichi's account, but god damn it, Kaito, shut up! I hate that it locks it. Okay, I gotta use it here. I'm positive. Oh, come on, fuck! Ah! Oh, I hate you so much, Kaito. I no longer care if he's the murderer. Oh, this is getting on my nerves. Oh, just shut up! Alright, come on, let's get to it, let's get to it.
9 p.m. Are you sure?
Oh my god.
Jim?
Got it, thank goodness, fuck. Okay, finally got it. If it weren't for fucking Kaito locking the conversation at the end,
No, I think Kirumi is telling the truth.
I would have been able to get that way sooner. I don't like the way those two were placed right next to each other. All you have to do is hit X to shut Kaito up. Is that what that was? I was just thinking about the words getting in the way. I was thinking about the other words. I didn't think that would work on that word. Maybe I misread the information, because that was just like, I thought that was the other little tiny red words getting in the way. Huh, my bad. You could have told me that! That's not spoilers giving the answer. That's reminding me that I misread the information. I was literally just thinking of the signs as, yeah, I know, white noise. We've done this mechanic a million times. It's back. Thank you.
Right when I went to the entrance hall, Kirumi spotted me. It was right after I left Gonta's lab, so it was right around 9 p.m. She started throwing questions at me, left and right, asking if I was up to no good.
You weren't sure. You know what? Fair.
She just kept talking and finally let me go at 10 p.m. when nighttime rolled around. A whole hour. Well, only the first hour was a lecture. Then we played tag for the other half.
Kokichi met Kirumi at 9 p.m., and they were together until nighttime.
Gonta went to the gym to catch Himiko and Angie 5 minutes before 9 o'clock. After I left Gonta's lab, I ran into Kirumi. I'm pretty sure Kirumi stayed at the gym 5 minutes till 9 o'clock.
This information could have been told to us beforehand.
Sorry, we kept getting conversation locked.
Forgot. I definitely didn't keep it a secret to make the trial more interesting.
He simply forgot.
Eto bleh.
He would absolutely butcher it just to make everyone mad. Instead of trying his best to make it all cute, he would absolutely dog shit butcher that thing.
Forgot?
He
It seems far more
forgot.
plausible that you were telling another lie.
Look, alright? I got bitch I forgot syndrome too. It happens. I will stand by Kokichi. I don't want to, but I will. Hi, Neil.
Unlike robots, we meatbags can't pull out our memories from our hard drive.
That was so
supposed to offend
dorky.
me? Your irrationality fills me with pity.
It's like, you trying to be racist? That's just a reminder that I'm better than you.
If I am the culprit, that would mean I killed Ryoma.
Bruh,
within
your
5
attempt at
minutes.
racism only doubles down that I am better than you. And that's why you're so racist, Kokichi. Damn, he failed his racism.
Transported him to the gym and hid him in the piranha tank. This seems highly unlikely.
If you called Ryoma out to the gym and killed him there, you wouldn't need to move him. All you would have to do is hide him in the piranha tank.
Gonta was in the midst of heading to the gym to capture Angie. Are you claiming I took advantage of that and called Ryoma for a rendezvous at the gym?
That'd be pretty difficult. We should probably look at other possibilities.
Head home for sure. Drive home safe.
Maybe someone snuck into the gym while Kirumi and I were busy talking.
The only ones capable of that are the other three with no alibis.
Mew, Kaito, and Maki! Ah, you're including me too?
But there's actually one person
Hey,
we can rule out
yo!
of the suspects.
There is one person who can rule out being a suspect, and that would be the bearer of the beans. What is poppin'? Welcome for joining. Come on, look at those beans. You think anyone showing off those beans could be suspect? I believe it. All right? Theophage is completely innocent. Even if they did do it, let them get away with it. Look at those beans. Not a single drop of blood on them.
Shout out to
Right? There's one person who's totally not suspicious. Say who it is already.
Kaito, you're like double, triple, quadruple suspicious.
One person can be eliminated as a suspect according to Kokichi. He must be talking about the figure he saw. They certainly would have an alibi. We need to pin down who that was.
Oh, I'll pin down who they were for sure. Happily, gladly pinning them down. Don't mind if I do.
The key to that fact lies in Kokichi, Gonta, and Miu's statements.
What's that? I blacked out. I was too busy thinking about pinning down exactly who the suspect is. So, all I hear is that the key is inside Kokichi. I guess it's like a saw trap. I'm gonna have to cut open Kokichi and get the key out. It's not murder. You have a permit right here. Good permit.
According to what we know, the figure Kokichi saw must be...
Miu Yuruma, obviously.
That's it.
I've been waiting a week. I've been waiting a whole week to answer this.
Kokichi, you're talking about Miu, right?
What? You?
Yeah, you can take her off the list. She actually has an alibi.
Booyah! Suck it, nerds!
I will happily suck it. However, Miu, I need to embarrass you in front of everyone right now, so hold off on that thought real quick.
Wait a sec. Since when does she have an alibi?
Since when she popped a titty?
If you compare everyone's
Or both.
statements, there's no other possibility.
Her alibi is literally that she was stripping.
Oh yeah, I did see something odd while Kirumi was lecturing me. Something odd? I saw a half-naked girl wandering around the courtyard in her underwear. It was too dark for me to make out who it was, but I saw her walk around for a bit.
A girl walking around half naked.
Shame it was only half, but I appreciate every inch I could see.
Who else could it be but the horny exhibitionist Miu?
Damn, calling her out for exactly what she is.
We can't just jump to conclusions like that. He just saw a shadow, right?
No, we have someone else who can
Walking around in
confirm.
women's underwear. Even me.
I wouldn't be opposed to seeing out. I wouldn't be opposed to seeing that, but right now we can't really discuss that.
No, it's Miu, without a doubt. Miu and Gonta's statements prove it.
Oh, going to see Miu, but going to face get red hot, so Gonta no could bring her. Your face got hot. You mean you were hot on her trail, right? No, what'd she call it? Secret woman weapon, and then...
I had to use my, secret woman weapon, and let's just leave it at that.
I see. It sounds like Gonta got an eyeful,
Yu-Gi-Oh! It should have been me, not him! .mp4. Or AVI. I'm more of an AVI person.
Well, cause, you know, I'm pretty stacked, so I figured I'd take my clothes off so Gonta would be too flustered to touch me. That's my story and I'm sticking to it, you cockroaches!
Oh, she thinks she in charge.
Anyway, I think the blood rushed to both of Gonta's heads because he got super embarrassed.
We fucking won! I would totally wear that. Maybe not the dorky ass goggles, But I would wear that.
In her underwear.
Look at him, he's so cute.
Weird feeling.
We get Gonta Moe moment, and then we get me. Did you really have to strip down that much though? Was it really necessary to strip down that far? I feel like just a couple buttons off would have been enough. It's Mew. It's Mew. Why are we asking? It's Mew.
So, Gonta ran away.
Well, when you got the body of a goddess, it's only natural to want to flaunt it.
Honey, I don't think you wanted to flaunt it at all. Well, I think she did, but she don't look too happy about flaunting in that
I
art.
show my panties to the boys all the time.
I bet you wouldn't.
And I mean all the time.
She's trying to sound so cool, like she doesn't care. We know it's not working.
So you're welcome, Gonta. Think of me during your next tug session.
Most of that was unintelligible nonsense, but it would seem that Mew has an actual alibi.
You know what? If anyone was gonna shut her up, it would probably was gonna be Kibo.
Yep, it took a
And
while,
so
but at
true,
least we got
Grija.
everyone's
You're
alibis
so
cleared
fucking
up.
right. And so they were both bottoms, 100%.
We should remember all of this in case we need to recall these events again.
I will make sure we need to recall these events again. Obtain Truth Bullet. Mew's fat ass has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook.
Kaito and Maki as the only ones with no alibis.
Yeah, Maki's like way too difficult to answer. So what were you doing? I was in my room. What were you doing after that? I was in my other room. Can anyone confirm it? No. Are you gonna give us any more information? Absolutely not. Do you need to know anything more? I was in my room.
Then one of them must be the culprit. But which one, I wonder? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch the culprit by its...
Hold up! Don't decide just yet!
Two prime suspects, Kaito and Maki. But something inside me doesn't want to accuse Kaito.
Which means we super have to accuse Kaito.
I want to believe Kaito. Till he's proven guilty, I'll trust him.
Maybe we should determine the sequence of events. The culprit
No, we should do something more fun. And I have the perfect idea.
What? Why did you say that like SpongeBob looking at the fucking, looking at the goddamn Krusty Krab pizza, you know? Is that pepperoni? Yeah. Why did you sound like thirsty SpongeBob? I have the perfect idea. Imagine trying to do like an intimidating voice. You get compared to fucking SpongeBob.
What?
We narrowed it down to two people, and one of those two is the culprit, right? Since we don't have to randomly accuse each other, finding the truth just got much easier.
Are we gonna lie for Kaito's sake? Are we gonna use a lie mechanic for Kaito?
So let's find the truth with a more effective method.
I don't like.
What is this effective method?
I don't like what he's scheming.
If one of them is the culprit, then the innocent one should know who the guilty one is. Yeah?
How the fuck does that work?
Because if you know you're not the culprit, then you can just accuse the other person.
Won't they both accuse each other?
Yes, that is true.
Which means there is one.
I'm so
person
glad
left
she's
who
having a great time over
definitely
there.
knows who the culprit is. To that someone who knows, do your best to convince us. Work harder.
Bitch, all you did was to tell them to play Among Us. That's literally what you did. This is just Among Us, okay? It's just Among Us again. Well, I definitely saw the murderer do it, but now I gotta prove it's them and not me.
Work harder?
Have the two argue for their innocence. That's how we'll decide our culprit.
You're getting a lot of mileage out of that Among Us emote today.
Just pass the blame back and forth?
And...
Huh?
Okay, that's such a solid sprite. That fucking face. He's even got that nyum face. No
You guys
thoughts,
talk
head
about
empty.
cooperation and teamwork, but you're all afraid. You're too scared to point your fingers at others, so you hide behind the word trust. How do you expect to find the culprit when you're all worried about each other's feelings?
I mean, Kokichi did it.
If you're planning to expose a liar, then you have to corner them psychologically. Only then will they reveal their true self as a liar, hiding beneath a layer of deceit!
Ooh, very Nagito in the delivery there. Derogatory. Like, good job, but very Nagito. I hate you again.
If we want to find the liar, I suggest that the two suspects argue against each other. No more pointless deductions. All we need is for them to fight for their lives.
Wow, why did you TikTok dance at me just now?
Super fun!
Like that camera editing and the shot swapping back and forth and him swapping pose. That was such a TikTok dance. Why did you TikTok at me, you fucking zoomer?
We'll catch the culprit in their lies when we find a contradiction. We'll scare the culprit.
J-Bum gets it. I hate you. Congratulations.
That's how a true class trial works. Right, Monokuma?
A development like that would liven things up a bit.
Yep, I totes agree.
You're agreeing with Monokuma? Just whose side are you on?
Hello.
Hey y'all, Mischief Horn. How's it going? Hope you're doing swell. Where's the Ahoge redeem? Weeb Wednesday exclusive. I don't know. You sure an Ahoge is what Weebs want on Weeb Wednesday, not an Ahegao redeem? You sure they don't want the other spelling of that word? You don't think they want the other one? I deny them by giving them neither. I don't need an Ahoge, I'm my cute little crown. Ahoge is idiot hair. I am not an idiot. Ignore what my bio on the starting soon screen says. Monica set that up. Porque no lo sos. Thank you for hydrate, Mischief. Much appreciated. How's that going? Hope you're doing swell. Why don't we listen to Checkerboard Boy? Because no one wants to speak up.
That's why we need to take this seriously. Hot debate to smoke out.
Catch you later, Lily. Rest well.
And how do you expect us to start this?
If you guys need some help getting started, I can give out the first topic. Our first topic is this! Ta-da!
Why did you bedazzle your iPad? Our first topic is your iPad covered in your shitty little Amazon Prime day one shipping case cover that you got for it that's gonna break in 2 weeks at best.
Not just any cups pad, but the one given to our latest victim, Ryoma. When we started investigating, I went straight to his room to borrow it.
So it wasn't the culprit who took the video from his room. It was you.
That doesn't mean he's not the culprit. Please, he worked so hard on it. Well, maybe you should have worked harder.
And the reason why I
It
brought
looks
it
like
out
shit.
just for this occasion is because one of these two had Ryoma's motive video. Dun dun dun.
One of these two had it?
Oh no, Kaito's sweating. And Maki's just kind of doing her thing.
And for us to figure that
See, it's hard to
we
feel
need
that like
know who
Maki's
this
feeling
motive
cornered.
video belongs
Because
to.
let's be real, Maki always looks like that. She always looks like that.
Take a guess, everyone. Whose motive video did Ryoma have?
Why would I help? This shouldn't be happening in my chat to begin with. This reminds you of those shitty drawing tablets meant for children, John. The ones that everyone of our generation... Who is everyone? Need I remind you, I am poor and grew up in poverty? My drawing tablet was a pencil and a piece of paper. Who is we?
That sounds like a skill issue, friend.
It's a skill issue that I was poor? Well, maybe you should stop... Maybe you should fix it, huh? You don't say it's a skill issue, right? Then prove it. Is being poor a skill issue? Gift a sub right now. Go ahead. If you gift a sub, then I'll concede it was a skill issue. We're waiting. Your drawing tablet was stolen crayons and restaurant napkins. Couldn't even go to the restaurants that had the little papers for you to draw on.
The motive video that had Ryoma, was it Kaito's or Maki's?
On mobile, huh? That ain't stop everyone. Really? You can't do it because you're on mobile? Hate to say it, but that sounds like a skill issue, friend. I guess we'll then that it is a skill issue on your part. Honestly, save yourself $5. Take the L. Unless you really are on mobile, then save yourself the $6 and take the L. Unless you're Canadian, then save yourself the $7 and take the L. Man, it sucks to be Canadian, doesn't it? Damn, the shit got expensive. The only writing you did as a child was with the coal you got for Christmas. The coal that you mined yourself out of the mines.
I should know the answer. The motive video that Ryoma had, was it Kaito's or Maki's?
I almost want to say neither. It would have been cool to say it.
Could it be neither? Huh? I never would have asked if I thought the answer would be that boring.
Oh my god, I was wrong. It's $8.50 on mobile. Fuck. Fine, you take the L. Sucker. Should have been careful. Should have known not to play your skill issue card then. It was a good bit, but you couldn't back it up. It's even more expensive to be Canadian in the north, says Jackie. The higher north you go in Canada land, the more expensive it gets.
Oh no!
Everyone's staring at me. I screwed up.
I've been calling out Kaito all game, so I'm gonna say Kaito.
No, I had.
Oh, that's right. Duh. How did I forget? It's too early to accuse Kaito.
Oh no!
It's literally the thumbnail of the last VOD. Give me a break. It's been a week.
That's it. It was Maki's motive video, right?
Wow, how did you ever guess?
I'm going to fucking punt you across the stained glass.
Ooh, I know. It's because the motive video that you have belongs to Kaito.
Right, because you stole my motive video, you little shit.
Process of elimination wins again. The obvious answer was Maki, right?
Is that true, Shuichi?
Yes, you're right.
And what about that?
She's so fucking pretty. Look at her cat face. What about that? Yeah.
Just because Ryoma had my motive video, that doesn't
Your
mean
Honor,
I'm the culprit.
she's just a silly kitty cat. Thinks she should be allowed to get away with murder.
Finally, you said something. This is how a debate should be. I only brought up the motive video to make you talk.
Excuse me?
Okay, now that we got the party rolling, let's get you and Kaito ready to argue.
Can you get away with murder? Are you a silly little kitty cat? Because if you're a silly little kitty, then yeah, sure, go for it.
Remember, if you're not the culprit,
I almost
then
said
that
go
means
for it,
the
kitten,
other
and then I
one
realized that
wins.
kitten is used in other ways on Twitch, and I should definitely not be saying that.
Let's start this extreme death debate. Tear up the other's lies, rip each other apart.
Wait just a minute. What are you trying to...
Quit screwing around! We don't need to debate who's a culprit! I'm not the culprit! That's for sure.
Well, I definitely think you're the culprit.
Which means...
Kaito, wait. Maybe Kokichi is wrong. Maybe he...
Maki isn't a culprit either.
Oh? Who are you pinning it on?
Huh?
What?
Huh? Really? You're saying neither of you are the culprit? Then what would be the point of this whole debate?
Who cares about that? All I know is that neither me or Maki are the culprit. It's just a hunch I've got.
Hunch?
Look, all right. If the Gurren Lagann coded character says they got a hunch, you go with it, okay?
Are you being serious? You do know all our lives are on the line here, right?
Are you being serious? I know damn well you don't care.
And you're betting our lives on just a hunch?
You don't get it. This isn't just any hunch. This is an official hunch from the Kaito Momota, Luminary of the Stars.
That's such a fucking Kamina line.
What?
How illogical. This is even more difficult to comprehend than Kokichi's antics.
You're totally not serious. You can't be that stupid, right?
No, he might actually be that stupid.
She says it with the most serious sprite in her arsenal, too.
Damn idiot!
A two-a-duns idiot!
Hey, don't call me an idiot! Anyway, me and Maki aren't the culprit. There's no doubt about it. I believe in Maki.
What?
Even she is stunned. She's like, wait, hold on. No, I actually did it. What? Why do you believe in me? What the fuck?
You believe in her? But based on what?
Not Kokichi. Shuichi would be the one to say based on what?
Maki is base as hell. I believe in her. But based? Based on what?
Huh? I don't gotta base it on anything. No matter where the clues point. In the end, the only thing that matters is what I believe, right? Whether I believe or not. Whether I want to believe or not. That's the only thing that matters.
So, you do not have any
You're
evidence.
giving such a common speech. You're not allowed to survive. I just know it.
Only baseless conjecture.
Date Bayo, believe it!
Because I want to believe in Himiko too!
You're assuming that's already known that Kaito's VA is Kamina? I feel like this was brought up before, but I forgot. I didn't watch Gurren Lagann in English, actually, so I wouldn't know. Yeah, he sells it. I believe it. Makes sense.
Want to believe, huh? Yeah, I think I understand that.
Wanting to believe in someone is a beautiful act, yes. However, it is a sentiment that has no place in a class trial.
He's an idiot after all.
It's okay to be idiot, as long as you believe in
Gonta believes it. See, I love Gonta. He gets it.
Guys, I said don't call me an idiot. Really hurts my feelings.
I fucking love the delivery on that one. I'll hear it one more time.
Guys, I said don't call me an idiot. Really hurts my feelings.
He literally sounds like the fucking big green stinky man, ugly man from Happy Souls. Why'd you kill him? He just wanted to tell us the lore of the land, you big green ugly idiot. Yeah, that's my physical appearance. That hurt.
I want to play Fortnite.
No, we can play Fortnite after the class trial.
It's true. It's not what a class trial's about. You're supposed to think logically. Count your feelings into it. It's absurdity. Total absurdity. But then again, that absurdity saved me before, right? Why do you trust me, Kaito? There's a chance that I'm the cult. I believe in you because I want to. Do I need another reason other than that? What? Is that why you'd believe in Kaede? I mean, sure, I might get betrayed in the end, but if I worry about that, I won't be able to believe in the people I want to believe in.
His VA is also Davis in Code Vein. I definitely did know that.
If I can trust my logic, maybe I should trust Kaito's feelings too. Yeah, it'll work out in the end, so.
I'll believe in Maki as well.
What?
He didn't say he believed in Kaito, though.
That's our Kaido, right? Making us think with our hearts.
You too? How could the ultimate detective believe in someone without proof?
But there's no proof linking Maki or Kaito to this crime either. I believe in innocent until proven guilty. For now, they are innocent.
Right on, Shuichi. I knew I picked a good sidekick.
You know what? Maybe we should just get him killed. Oh, my tracking broke. Call me sidekick one more time. Call me sidekick one more time. I'll be sidekicking you over the execution room.
And by the way, I might be the ultimate detective, but I'm in training. I told you that, didn't I? I'm just an apprentice, not a real detective.
Huh?
How do you plan to get closer to the truth without suspecting either of them? Unless you have evidence to the contrary, these two will remain suspect.
So I just have to turn it around, right?
Simple. She's like, oh, is it really that easy? I just gotta shut you up? Yeah, sure. Bitch, you want evidence? I got evidence.
It's not like I owe that idiot a favor or anything just because he defended me. But that hopeless idiot may have encouraged me a bit.
Oh, I'm gonna need a minute after this one.
Stop calling me an idiot!
Kaito, after being called an idiot again and again. Oh, I'm gonna need a minute after this one. Who was the ultimate detective in the first game? Kyoko Kirigiri? Cup Noodle Girl?
I didn't want to say anything, but I can't stay silent forever. So I'll tell you.
Oh, tell us what?
I met up with Ryoma during nighttime yesterday.
Wow, you're making yourself even more suspicious.
What?
It's like, we believe in Maki. Yeah, we believe in Maki.
She's like, oh, fuck, they're gonna get themselves killed. Fine. I did it. I met up with Ryoma. I'm double suspicious.
Hello, everybody. My name is Markiplier.
Oh my god, now Markiplier has entered. What twist is gonna happen next? I wonder. Okay, but can you imagine literally a Danganronpa trial and the doors like swing open and you just hear, hello everybody, my name is Markiplier.
I thought the crime took place between 8 and 10 o'clock at night.
But that's wrong, because I met up with Ryoma during nighttime.
If that's true, then we have no basis for suspecting only Kaito and Maki.
That's right. Everyone suspected them, because they have alibis for those times.
That means me and Maki aren't suspects anymore.
I know, this definitely makes Maki a super suspect.
Quit fucking around! You think I'm dumb enough to swallow that line of crap?
Yes, this seems too convenient.
But why did Maki wait until now to mention that?
Because cats do their own thing, yeah?
It's totally obvious! Maki...
Oh. I didn't mean to skip that, my bad.
It's totally obvious! Maki's so desperate that she has to lie.
Well, thanks for reminding me, I should lie.
Was that a lie? Did Maki lie to us? It's true we don't have all the facts. But why would Maki say that now of all times? If I trust her innocence, I should believe her statement. But should I?
Ooh, would I get a choice? Ah, intermission. Can I have that for Danganronpa streams only? What is that? An error has occurred. I literally cannot see it. Feel free to drop it off in a post-stream after party, though. I do see you already making a funny joke about the other Jackie not being allowed to watch. Ho ho, intermission time, huh? Y'all know what that means?
Now then.
It means we'll finish this tomorrow. I said what I said. But still, but you know what? That went on for about a decent amount of time. Just a little over 20 minutes past our usual. Works for me. Or our new usual anyways. Welcome back, Evie. Just in time for us to end. Let's swap on over to our chatting screen. Alright. Let me turn off my PlayStation. And I'll thank some poompies and we can call it a night. Ugh. Posture check, make sure you ain't shrimping. Alright. Let's see. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me. I'll be back tomorrow for some more Danganronpa. We will be wrapping up trial number 2. And I do mean trial number 2. So, tomorrow we'll be streaming until we wrap up that trial and get to the end of it. Not gonna leave y'all on a cliffhanger for an entire week. It'd be too cool. So look forward to it. If you want to find out who did it, it's definitely Kaito. Keep an eye out for tomorrow. Otherwise, next week, I haven't decided what games I'll be playing, but expect some new things. Expect us to mix it up. I'll probably give you a definite answer tomorrow. During tomorrow's stream. Hell, honestly, feel free to ask me at the beginning, middle, or end of the stream tomorrow, too, in case you don't get to see the schedule. I'll probably have that ready, but I can definitely guarantee y'all, I for sure think I'm going to officially stick to 6:30 p.m. as a permanent time. So 2 hours earlier than usual. So get used to it. If you haven't made it to the Monday or Tuesday streams, that will be the official time going forward. But we have one more 8:30 stream tomorrow. So keep an eye out. Wouldn't want to miss the end of that trial, now would you? Well, of course, wouldn't want to miss out on thinking some poopies. Vertigo Hunter, thank you for the follow. Alfred61, thank you for the bitey. James Martin Lamau, thank you for the follow. Princess, thank you for the resub and the 2 gifted subs. Much appreciated. Alright. Let's see. Jackie has already chosen a raid target. Let me just think about raid message. Or actually, does anyone want to come up with a raid message while I get the stream that we're about to head into ready? While I open up my browser and get the raid target ready? I can leave a couple of raid messages, but I'm gonna have to get a peek. This person is Twitch. Here we go. Kickstart TV. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and let that load. I guess I could do another magic raid. Oh, what the hell? I only typoed it. Fuck. There we go. I was like, what do you mean not available? Just got here. Who's deceased as you thought when you got here? It was Ryoma. He turned into fish food. Huh? Hold on. What the fuck is... Twitch, why are you doing this? It keeps, like, adding a space to the URL. There we go. Now it's pulling up the stream. I don't know why it kept doing that. It just kept adding a little space to the URL. And being like, sorry, it's not available. It's like, yeah, no shit, it's not available. You keep breaking the link as I'm trying to open it. What emotes do I got? What do you feel like throwing out? I might just copy and paste. I might just steal what Gree just said. Have a magical rest of your day. I guess it'd be have a magical day. I do like the sparkle combo. It's real cute. Oh, you know what though? I bet, you know what? Actually, no text. Who needs text? Simply sparkle on. It's Weeb Wednesday, Pumpies. And if you're not subscribed, I got you. Why do we need text and raid messages? It's just cute to sparkle on. Bingo. Alright. Now let's get the raid all rolling. Y'all rest well. Have a gal rest of your night. Take care of yourselves. I'll see you when I see you. Till next time, Poompies. Bye-bye.